today, no ever for Prime Boy not to corroborate that story. I don't feel ever rule Prime Boy out of this whole shit. And you look at it, how does it even make sense? Okay, that Prime Boy is in the cap. Sorry, Prime Boy. Shit.
Papariano, beg, don't kill me. Yeah. Papariano, I don't get that dick. You don't kill me. Oh, your legs in motion. They say when you come up, I'm going to see Mike. I wish I could drink tonight. I swear down this. I'm going to see us and they cry. I bet Papariano don't kill me. Papariano, so who can pay the nurse now for the who can pay the nurse? As the nurse come out, can't treat Mohbad, who can pay the nurse?
You say what?
Who paid the nurse? At the nurse country, I've been free the nurse country.
I don't ask the question yesterday. You know, and I no agree answer me. Now me first ask the question.
Sandra. Ask Sandra. Bring Sandra up. Ask Sandra.
They didn't tell us how much was paid to the nurse. We have asked.
Let's ask Sandra my thing.
All these things should have been investigated. In fact, you may at least still go airport. I mean, why you never go confirm the migration history of the Cotonou, the nurse will go Cotonou. At least they pass through immigration. I mean,
Papariano, please now bring Sandy my sin up. If you answer him now, she might.
If you go immigration, I go to complain. But on our own, nothing on a go do. Now go to complain about everything. Just to confirm whether nurse indeed came back from Cotonou that day. You have not check. That's what I'm telling you. If you truly want justice, stay away from Mohbad pattern. Because its pattern is failure and it's only going to bring problem.
Okay, Papariano, look at the comment section.
Because the way they are going about it, they don't want justice. They only want self-glorification.
Papariano, there is a question in your comment section, and which is very intelligent question. There is a lady there, she said, so they should pay the nurse for killing. So truly, if that nurse injected Mohbad and Mohbad died, would they pay her truly? She's not going to get paid.
No. Let's wait, relax.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
What kind of a nurse? Listen. Try the same thing with any nurse right now. Call them, okay, to come treat a patient. All right? Tell me the behavior of a typical nurse. What they will do is this. One, they want to be there to see what they will treat. I don't know which nurse is preparing to bring tetanus, preparing to bring this, that only from video she know what she's coming to treat. Don't this nurse know that there was pharmacy close to Mohbad house? That if she comes, she see it, she will go and buy things there. One. Okay. Now, what if she comes and they don't agree on price? How can she jump into treatment after assessing the injury without even knowing how much they will pay her? So there would have been some money conversation, and we need to know about this. And they never mentioned it, any of them. It is either advance was paid. That's what I say. If all those things were checked, you would have seen that this not collected money. Because you're not going to be coming to treat somebody. You will spend your transport. You will use your money to buy drugs, buy everything without even knowing how much they will pay you. Does that make sense? Is that the modus operandi?
Papariano, again, there is a question in my DM. Can I ask you?
Who is the person putting that question? Tell the person to come up here.
The person will not come up. My uncle, my uncle and my daddy don't like to come up. So now,
watching. They are watching.
No, they are member of your platform. I call them my uncle.
Let me know your dad. Let me know your dad. Is he here?
Not my biological dad. My dad, my J4M daddies.
Okay.
Now, can you explain how possibly they could have swapped Mohbad for Adura? Like a lot of people are saying it, but I don't want to buy it. Like, I don't think it's possible. But as a scientist here, what is the possibility? that they could have swapped Adura. And indeed, if they injected Adura, right, with all of this medication, all this injection they said they gave Mohbad, what effect would it have on Adura?
I don't think that the nurse can be manipulated like that. She's not stupid. The nurse can be manipulated by that effect, that she will come and inject some. If Mohbad was a twin, we can say what possible. Adura is not Adura cannot be a twin of Mohbad. Though they look alike, they resemble. Adura is tall, Mohbad is tall, but she should be able to tell who she injected, and she knew that after her injection there was a reaction. So she knew who she injected that went to pee, and the person that they were carrying in that car, because the nurse was in the car that they put Mohbad, right? Where we saw the car when Mohbad was announced dead, nurse was there, right? At that time, nurse will see who she treated, right?
Correct.
So there's no way.
Correct.
So,
There's no chance. That has been debunked.
I came up to say something quickly, Jai.
You please wait. Let's agree on something. Come, I don't want to speak to Auntie Josie because I don't. Please go down. I don't want to speak. No. I have time for you guys. This is not the time for you guys. I have time. I play with you guys because now I'm trying to establish some things as fact. When I speak to you guys, if I speak to Mohbad fans, right? You see, at least they will agree with you to some point that this thing true is correct, is possible. But Wunmi fans, these human beings, they don't agree with you on any point. Even if Wunmi is wrong, killing human beings, they will never agree with you. I don't want these vampires. If you know you cannot agree with me on things that are right, don't talk to me, please. Get lost. I don't need you, and don't subscribe to my channel. That's how I always say it. If you're a Wunmi fan, please do not subscribe to my channel. If you know you cannot like anything truthful, don't come near me because you can't buy me. Don't do that shit. Don't try it. And don't gift me. If you're a Baba Mohbad fan, you cannot stay here and bear me cursing Baba when it's wrong. Don't gift me, don't support me. I've made that clear. I don't want the nonsense you guys are doing. Which one be Wunmi fan? Wunmi go, they say, Baba Mohbad was the one who told the nurse to be going. That Baba Mohbad was the one who said, are you guys playing with our own mental health because we are here to help? And which one be Baba Mohbad fan? Then go say, nurse was never coming from Cotonou, nurse was coming from Maitu. Are you stupid? That stupid rich grass, I've been at grassroots, I don't know. Is that what nurse said? Nurse never said she's coming from Maitu. Nurse is coming from Cotonou to CMS. From CMS to Orchid Mohbad house. See what she said. All I see is lies from both sides. And Wunmi is the mother of all lies. As Wunmi is lying, Baba fans too are lying. Lie, jam, lie. I don't know how they want to survive with lie. Me, I don't want to. This is not the justice I'm looking for. I will speak my little truth, and those of you who listen will listen. And I've said it. You guys should stop contributing money to Baba Mohbad. The money contributed to Access Bank, give us statement of account. Baba refused. Till today, Baba refused to give us statement of account. We are not here for their games. Because at the end of the day, they will tell you that we tried our best. There's nothing we can do. You are the one who lost. Because they are making you believe that that's why they tell you all lies against Wunmi. There are some things they tell you about Wunmi is true. But there are some things they add to it is not true. They want to collect your money. And at the end of the day, court will not arrest Wunmi. And if court don't arrest Wunmi, they lied to you, they took your money, and then you gain nothing. You are the one who will be stupid. They can lie to you to get money from Baba Mohbad and his fans. That's what they do. They tell any lies to get money. Because when they tell you those things, they know you will like their work. You will see that, yes, they are working, you'll be contributing money. That is foolishness. And the side of Wunmi, they train Wunmi to be speaking lies. I've always said I feel for her sometime. I feel for Wunmi sometime. Because she shouldn't be going through all of this. But for Wunmi to be opening her mouth, lying on her father-in-law, what the man did not do, I can't stand it. Because I can also be a father-in-law tomorrow. I can't stand that. I will lose my son. And one daughter-in-law will still be lying on me. And what did happen? And some stupid gangsters of hers will be promoting her lies. Tarnishing my image. That is unforgivable. Nobody should pity Wunmi. Okay? Nobody should pity Wunmi. All right? Please, moderator, please only leave the sniper. Let me the sniper here. I want to analyze a little bit. Okay? I'll open the plan for everyone. All right? Because I like when we do analysis. Analysis is not just forcing things through. We have to agree. Let me tell people something. In science, when we see fact, we agree to it. Whether you don't like, if Wunmi does what is right, she's a human being. I will agree with it. When Baba does what is right, I will agree with it. At the point any of them is going wrong, I will say it. I'm a middleman. You cannot be a referee and be choosing side. We all the public, we are third parties. Wunmi is part of their Loba family, was once part of the family. They can still settle tomorrow again. You don't get between two families. Imagine husband and wife is fighting. You are getting between them. You are choosing the wife. This one is choosing the husband. What if they come together? Both of us will now be enemy because of some people. It doesn't work like that. And the same mistake keep happening in life, and you guys don't learn. You don't learn. That's the thing. It's crazy. Please, anything that they did not say in the inquest, don't say it. I know how far the lies of Westo. Westo was one of the people that came out saying that Adura said after 12 noon they never saw Mohbad. That lies, I know how much people are analyzing it today. They cannot even get it off their head. You see, you said things that are not there just to achieve the result you want to achieve. You forget about their health. When you lie to them, tell us what they said. Let's analyze what they said. That will lead us to the truth, because it's the truth that we want. The same ways to say that Adura said Wunmi told him that Prime Boy killed Mohbad. Imagine what Adura never said anywhere. Westo just came out to say those lies. And those things went very far. It went far away. Till today, sometimes I will have people who are intelligent in my platform. I can't be correcting them all the time because it's a virus. The same thing today. We look at this stupid rich grass, this useless woman. She came out saying that nurse said she was at my tomb, and nobody can correct her there. One thing I hate about Mohbad gangs is that somebody will be speaking something that is not right, and they all will be like foolish, like slaves. They cannot correct the person. They are not used to correcting people and establishing facts. I wonder how groups like that can ever get the true thing that killed Mohbad. Because they don't, if they say truth, will they recognize it? When you are in the inquest, somebody says something which is a truth, fact, that they say. You cannot come out and say the same thing. If you say truth, can you recognize truth? Can you recognize truth? Anyway, let's come back to where we were.
Now, Papariano, how can you take, have a favorite? Take for example now, it's like Feikemi coming up to tell you what happened at the inquest. Do you think Feikemi will be 100% with you? Of course, no. He's going to remove anything
that's what I'm saying. That
could affect
that
Wunmi.
they are all wrong. Yes, Wunmi fans will never report against Wunmi. Anything like that, the reporting of death certificate. When they are reporting it, they will never talk about place like that. Sure, you get. That's the nonsense they too they are doing. They are doing what will make them happy. They are taking this for game. They are taking Mohbad's death for one group against the other group. We must protect our own group. We must tell things that make us happy. They are only there. And this is gangs. This is, call it any name. It's like a cult. It's nonsense. And you will see parents having children joining these gangs, these groups. This is how you destroy society. When you can't tell your truth any longer, you're only following blindly. You will destroy a lot. It was Rich Grace that said my two. Rich Grace. I heard it myself. Don't tell me that nonsense. Rich Grace. Buki Jesse was there listening to situational report. Buki said, Rich Grace, come and explain to us. And the stupid woman is mentioning my two. Nobody ever mentioned my two. Even the mother and father of the nurse never mentioned my two. Not even the nurse. Where is she hearing that from? Where is she hearing that from? Nonsense. And all this thing is just to take money out of people. It's crazy. Okay? As long as me, I'm here, We have established truth. And whatever, if they like, let them have the biggest views, 10,000 views. Our little truth like this, we dismantle all lies. Because the Bible says the word of God is sharper than two-edged sword. It can penetrate right into the bone marrow. Okay? We will speak it unapologetically. No sorry. Whatever that you hear is what you say.
Papariano, can we cut her a slack? What if she actually made a mistake? What if it was a mistake?
No.
What if it was a mistake? The Maltu and the CMS. What if it was a mistake?
Let them make their research. Simple. Like we write, just like you now. You ask about that Adura was in the car, Adura was not in the car. Okay? They don't teach themselves. Look at on this platform right now. When you ask that question, this immediately my head boot. I say, oh, there were two cars. Okay? It is possible that Adura and the nurse were in the car from Kuramet Hospital to Perez Medcare when Mohbad was announced dead. Nobody has seen the car that took Mohbad from home to Kuramet Hospital. So if the nurse is saying that she only saw Mohbad, she only saw Adura in the first hospital, she's correct. Because from that first hospital to second hospital, that was where the nurse and Adura entered the same car, and that was where Mohbad was announced dead. Mohbad is dead. That car was Mohbad car brought by Darosha. The first car of the neighbor that took them to the first hospital from home, Adura was not there. That neighbor's car, Adura was not there, but nurse and Wumi were there. Nobody has seen that car till today. The car that we saw is the one that transferred them from first hospital to second hospital. That's what we should be talking about. Okay?
Okay. Now, again, do you think that neighbor should be invited to the inquest? Should we hear from him? Is it necessary?
All these things should have been done.
Do you think it's necessary?
You see, all these things should have been done, even by the parents or by the people around Mohbad. They should have been the one to do all of this research. You understand? Just like how you see Yomi Fabi going out to get his information by himself, and when he has a very strong information, then he uses it as an instrument. But these people around Mohbad, they are only following Inquest blindly. They think Inquest is that they see Inquest like that holy. You know that Inquest cannot play games. You know that Inquest is very holy. Now, when you invite the neighbor to come to Inquest, before Inquest, some people have gone to meet neighbor behind, give am akara, give am everything. When neighbor they come Inquest, because now you are waiting until Inquest before you speak to neighbor now. Others don't go speak to them behind. Before the neighbor come to Inquest, neighbor don't collect. You know, you can't expect to make you hear the truth from Inquest. And it is what Inquest hear that they will judge with. You see? Tell me how you want to win.
But now, if you're me go do investigation on that now, and it comes out to talk, they will say people are supporting Yomi blindly. They will start castigating Yomi. If Yomi is taking all of these things into action, some people will be crying in the comment section. If you're supporting Yomi, Yomi is. But I don't understand.
They want to make money for Baba Mohbad through this case. They have seen that people are dull. They have seen that there are a lot of illiterates in this case. So they are trying, without pitying them, and lie to them and take that money from them. Money that you work hard for. Oh my balawore. Yalla yeah. Oh my.
Yomi might be here listening now, and Yomi might decide on Monday to go and investigate that. When Yomi comes back to tell us this and this, they will start quarreling with Yomi.
Yomi going to Airport Road to board that they are having issue with that. Look at them that's supposed to go and, if you may go and investigate whether the nurse even was ever at that border, they'll be having issues. But them, can they ever go and check whether nurse even passed Cotonou border to Nigeria? They will never. They are only sitting down waiting for Inquest, thinking that Inquest will favor them. They don't know shit. That's why I'm here seated like an old man, watching to see what kids want to do. Okay? Watching to see what kids want to do. So other
Wait, so
areas, yeah.
wait, so now, yeah, let's look at it now. Okay, I think the next inquest you're expecting the police and I think Naira Marley and Sam Larry, hopefully. So, what do you think we will be getting from the police? Because for me, I don't know if Sanshitu is asking the, should I say, germane questions. Like, I just see him as somebody that just listen. Okay, mo ti gbọ́ yín. You know, there are some people that are like that. Maybe his weapon is within him.
You know this man, this Wahab shit. He didn't even talk about Wahab shit. Didn't talk about autopsy and toxicology. He didn't mention it.
I don't know. I don't really know because I know they asked him about even hold on,
DNA.
Papariano. So, okay, yeah, that is a stupid thing for me. Why are you asking about DNA in the?
Imagine.
Why?
No, they are. You know, they
Why?
are trying. You see, what Baba fans are doing, right? Their fight is against Wumi fan and people who don't love Baba. They are taking this for fun. They are trying to prove that they're on top of the case by doing things that doesn't even make sense, that cannot even give anything.
No,
Do you
Papariano. I
understand?
think
They came out the other time fighting Odumosu, okay, saying that they think they can bully Odumosu and intimidate Odumosu with their mouth. But look at now. Now Odumosu is hanging everything. I don't even know how they want to get autopsy report when they are having fight with Odumosu. I don't know. So you get so Odumosu may be one of the reasons why that pathology has not read yet. And maybe next Friday they don't pay Odumosu. I don't even think that will happen. So you get so.
yeah, but
So that's why
Papariano,
they are contributing money very badly right now. If you see them doing street mouth, trying to contribute money, they are trying to find money that they will pay Odumosu. Don't mind them.
wait, Papariano, wait. I was on a platform or 2 days ago listening to conversation between certain people, and according to them, that DNA, they want to use it as a motive. That this DNA is a motive. That was why they were asking that man about DNA because they want to establish a motive. And I'm like, you cannot use that you cannot establish the
They
inquest
don't even
here.
know the right place. You go do that with the police, not with the inquest.
You understand? Like
Inquest can never
inquest is
focus on that. Only the
exactly.
police will try to. The police need lead. Okay, it will only be like a lead to intensify the investigation. That's what it's going to be like. Not because Mohbad child doesn't belong to Mohbad. That's what killed Mohbad. No,
Wait, but
we only
before even
center the investigation around some certain people.
but besides, yeah, before motive, you have to even find out what by the boy. Like how did the boy before you go to the why, and you get what I mean. You have to start with waiting by. You understand before the why, but they want to jump why. Do you understand? Want to jump from ẹ̀yìn? Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gbé why síwájú. You get me, and I don't get
Yeah.
it. I listen
So
to them
please,
and
I
they
want
were,
to say this thing. We should not be watching Mohbad. We're not earning any money from him. We are here to make people learn, to make people see that people can devote themselves and truly do the needful. Okay? We are trying our best, but nobody's going to force us under a useless man. People should not do that, please. Am I try lying? Okay, no matter whatever you're doing, stick with some ignorance, fools who are in dark, who want to put themselves under Mohbad because he lost his son. I don't do that shit. I'll do my civic duty, which is my own right to fight in my own way that I can, and it must be respected. It's for my society, nothing more than that.
I have two questions. So for now to ask you. I think some people recorded in the court and they transcribe it to writing. Because I don't think the CTC, the true CTC is out yet. But anyway, that was a good
No CTC is out. It's only transcribed. Simple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, in this transcription, the nurse said they carried Mohbad to the bathroom, Wumi and DJ Bami, right?
Yeah.
Then when he was coming back from the bathroom, he sat on the floor. Two different places, Wumi said he fell. The nurse is not using the word fall. Okay, the nurse said he sat on the floor. Okay. Another one I have is there was a terrible traffic on their way. She used the word terrible traffic. they had to put Mohbad on a bike. The maximum I think a bike would take is probably 3. The biker, Mohbad, and somebody supporting Mohbad. And the other people were supposed to be stuck in traffic. Do you get where I'm going? Because if the way she narrated it, it's like everybody arrived at the hospital together. I'm kind of...
Their lie is not lying.
Yeah. Their lying is not really lying to me, and unfortunately, I love your title because...
No, it's okay. Please don't go there, please. Leave it for me alone, please. When I do my things, I do it alone. Please, I know what. Just talk about the topic. Talk about the topic, please.
I'm not talking about the topic. I also do not... I think Arifa should actually stop interviewing them, because he asks questions, he doesn't know follow up. They just talk and sell some lies, and they all waka. Arifa should not be doing that.
No, you know.
Because he doesn't know.
Let's work with the case. Let's work within the case. Arifa will always do whatever he will do for himself and for his own purpose. Okay. True. Please, let's just limit, to ourselves to things people can do. That is their own self. They can do whatever they want to do. But now look at these children's lies. I talked about the nurse. I mean, I don't know. I think you two have some medical knowledge. Is it a practical thing that a nurse, is in front of their patient and will not communicate with them in terms of asking them their medical history, and will be asking their friend instead? What could have been the situation of such patient? For the nurse to be asking the Jebami about Mohbad injury, what is inside? Where is Mohbad? How does that make sense?
And I thought she also said that Mohbad was like, oh, what do you want to give me? Are you the nurse? So Mohbad, she described Mohbad as communicable. So how come she was now asking the Jebami? There's a lot of...
Yeah. So it means she's just trying so hard to play within the script.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. To me, exactly. I think she's
trying
just
so hard. It wasn't easy for her.
Just trying to recollect the script and fit in her stories with the script.
There are people really trying so hard to have Wunmi get away with this. They are trying so hard. And believe me, right? This is their might. She understand. So it means that one TLA, this is the best they can do. Those supporting Wunmi, all those gangs, actors. So this is the best they can do. 1 more week, okay? 1 more week. 1 week ago.
I know, but I'm still observing. Yes. I still need the CTC to get the full story, but it's not adding up to me at all. It's not adding up.
And now that we know,
she did mention that Wunmi poured the water. Wunmi said it was Adura that poured the water, and she said she didn't see Adura.
But Adura we understand. If Wunmi lie on Adura we understand.
She said Adura, Wunmi poured the water. And
it is very fine. It is
3 different places that Adura, his brother, poured the water because she wanted to remove herself in case the boy went into shock, based on the water that was poured on him. She removed herself. But now the nurse said she did.
Have you thought of what they were treating? That there was water. Let me read the first line. Okay. Like, it's crazy. Like, these guys, right? So are they taking us for babies like them or what? You don't know where we come from, different part of the world.
Papariano, I don't understand why we're acting like we're just hearing the mopping of a thing. DJ Bami said it in his CTC long ago that he was mopping.
But within
Like, it's not
within the
new.
mopping was after the nurse
After
injected.
when they came, the Bami said when they came back from the chemist, they realized they have poured water on him, not
No,
the nurse
I
came.
disagree. Oh, no,
No,
I
let's
disagree. Oh,
find it and
no.
read it.
Yeah, just go find it, please. Where we
I
are.
have it. I have it. I can read it
Don't
out.
argue. Wait
I can
now.
read it out.
Please
One
wait.
second.
Please wait. Let her read her own first. You talk about your own. But we have to agree sometimes and let some
Let
things pass.
Jagumolu do it. Jagumolu, you
Yeah.
bring it out.
Because I don't want to. There's some environment I don't like to create sometimes. So I tell everything
Jagumolu,
must
bring
scatter.
it
My
out,
mood will not just
please.
be.
Bring it
My
out.
mood will die.
So let's see it.
One second. I'll bring
Okay,
it out.
from
One
what? Let
second,
me
one
quickly read
second, I'll bring
from
it.
the nurse side here. The nurse said, on getting to the room, Mohbad was, I saw some water on the floor, which the Jabami mopped. We then moved Mohbad from the room he was to another room. It was only four of us that were upstairs. Me, Mohbad, Jabami, and Wumi. As I was giving the first injection, Mohbad asked me the type of injection I wanted to give him. So could it have been that when the nurse came, okay, because here she said that when we then moved Mohbad, that is, I saw some water on the floor which the Jabami mopped. We then moved Mohbad from the room he was to another room. So are they saying that when the nurse came there, they moved Mohbad from one room because of water to another room? And then later, when Mohbad was convulsing, they have to move him to another room again. One can move where Kirimi kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Because the nurse is making it clear that she was there when they moved Mohbad from one room to another room. So it's not making sense any longer.
No.
I thought that Mohbad could not breathe, that Mohbad has gone to vomited. Mohbad has vomited, he came back and he fell. So he couldn't breathe very well. So they had to move him to another room. Right? And that time the nurse was not there.
That was the account of Wumi. She said there was no AC in their own room. The AC was spoiled. They had to move him to Liam's room. But in one interview, she said they moved him from Liam's room to their room because that room was small.
Yeah. And if you look at this now, if the nurse can claim that they then moved Mohbad from one room to another room, Adura claimed he was there when they moved Mohbad.
Yes, Adura did say so too.
Yes, so if Adura was there when they moved Mohbad, how come nurse didn't see Mohbad? The sniper, this way you're supposed to pin me down. I don't pin myself now.
Sorry, what did you say? Repeat what you said.
I'm assuming
What did you say? What did you say? Repeat
I'm
yourself.
assuming Wumi will go for another interview to put all of this nurse story and her story into one story. I'm assuming so. Because they just got us all confused. That is why I said this is public victimization. Wumi is victimizing us, the public. On the more serious note, Wumi is
Okay,
victimizing.
one minute. Let's hurry by session. So the sniper, what I said there is this. Adura said that he was upstairs when Mohbad was moved from one room to the other. Now, nurse is confirming that she was there when Mohbad was moved from one room to another. How can you both be moving Mohbad? And you
I
both
actually, yeah, it was you that was buying excuse for. No, you were buying excuse for the
You
nurse,
didn't
and I
bring
kept my
solid
mouth
fact.
shut
You didn't bring-
because
you
I
didn't bring
always said.
what you were bringing is not solid now. What I
See, Papariano, me, I don't like to argue for too long. No. It's solid
It's not
or no
about
solid.
arguing,
I have
dialogue.
been able to say
If
that there is no way.
There's
No. Papariano, wait. I have been able to prove that. I've been able to prove that there is no way the nurse did not see Adura upstairs. But you said there is a way, and I've left
How
it.
do you
Like
okay,
I
prove to
don't
me?
be
Aside
inside
from
me.
this,
I
show
know
me.
that there is no
aside
way.
from this, just wait. Aside from this, prove to me where do you find that the nurse met Adura upstairs?
So I went with Adura's CTC, where Adura said when Wunmi called her she went upstairs, right? Then I went to DJ Bami. When DJ Bami said when he was going downstairs, Wumi called him and he went back upstairs. And when he got upstairs, he met Adura there. And I said there is no way that Wumi will call for help when DJ Bami and the nurse was going downstairs, that the nurse too would not run back with DJ Bami. There is no way.
Okay, you are
She
assuming
would have
the
run
nurse
back.
ran back. Yeah, no, you are assuming the nurse ran back, right?
Yeah, but that is what is going to happen on the normal. Like on a scale of 10, it will happen 9 times.
What if the nurse already knew what was happening and she knew that she must quickly get to pharmacy and get drip to resuscitate Mohbad and be heading towards where she wants to go and get drip?
But don't forget that this same nurse told us that she went with DJ Bami, so there is no way the nurse left alone. If the nurse left alone, that would have been okay.
Instead of Wumi to focus on this thing and explain to us, Fini, how it happened. She's talking about Baba told them to bring Mohbad. Baba said, that is what I hate about this lady. Sometimes I'm trying to see how I can even support, I'm trying to understand how I can say, okay, Papariano, what if this lady is your sister? Let's even say you want to try to make what she's saying make sense. I'm trying sometimes. That's why sometimes people say, Papariano is like you're supporting Wumi. I'm not supporting Wumi. I'm just trying to be a human being. This person is a human being. Okay? But whenever I try to say, let me even try to understand Wumi cannot be understood. Wumi can't be understood. I don't know how police are managing to understand Wumi. Just give me a Wumi just few minutes. Wumi will be roped. Wumi will confess to me. Why is this happening to us? Is it a crime to be Nigerian citizen? Aye. It's like we are giving birth to corruption. We have been complaining corruption. The corruption, they keep coming, and they keep coming. Now we are on certificate. They never told us who collected certificate. Does that make sense?
At a point,
they never told us.
So at a point, they said the lawyer. At a point, they said the lawyer.
That's why when they say, when your man said it, I said, I don't believe it. I said, I don't believe it. Okay? Because, I mean, and if they say so, then it means the lawyer is in trouble. Because you were told to go drop Mohbad in the morgue. That's why a medical report was given to you. Why did you not change? Why didn't you do what we were told to go do with the medical report? Why? And when the parents were moving Mohbad out of that house, why didn't you submit it to them as a lawyer? You went away with it. You came to their home, you take certificate and went away with it. Medical report, you went away with it. You go explain tire. And you can't go to a lawyer. Not that Mohbad wrote will. Mohbad did not give up. Mohbad did not wrote any will. Mohbad did not tell lawyer, come and talk about my property if I die. Lawyer is telling Baba how to share Mohbad property. Not lawyer will be telling me what to do with my son property. Unless there was a will. If there was a will, that's the only time lawyer can come in. And be saying, Baba, your son, when he was alive, this is what your son has agreed to. And then we'll call for a meeting, and then we'll see how true is that. But not that there is no will at all. No will at all. And lawyer will be coming from nowhere and be telling Baba Mohbad what to do with his son property. Lawyer, ordinary lawyer. You go bring that contract where you and my pikin get. If you are a lawyer for a modernization, you are not Mohbad's PA. Okay? How is lawyer suddenly acting like a PA? You are going as far as taking someone's medical report. Is that how you should practice according to NBA? That lawyer, I'm not sure whether that lawyer is supposed to practice after this case. Oh, you can't beg bone off for me. But anyway, have you found what you are looking for? Let's move on to the next.
Oh, I'm almost there. Now I want to ask a question. Did Baba Mohbad ever say he saw there was injury on Mohbad's knuckle?
No.
But there is a question here thrown to DJ Bami that Baba Mohbad said apart from the injury on the hand, there is another on his knuckle.
Page what?
Let me see. 1 second. It's on DJ Bami's part, so 1 second. How many things do I want to put in my head?
I don't know what. Okay. I don't know.
Romania.
And if you can't stand see me dragging Baba Mohbad or Wunmi, please don't come near me, because me I don't have time for that shit that they do. Making the man something, one kind of importance, one kind of head of figure, one kind of figure on top of which person, Papa.
All right, go to page 96. Go to page 96.
Read it.
Okay, there is a question here. His father told this honorable court that apart from the one he had on the hand, he also had another one on the knuckle.
That could have been maybe a tricking question, like maybe a decoy or whatever, to try to find something from Zibami. What do you think?
Because this person is quoting what the Baba said, probably from the Baba CTC. Because this person said his father told this honorable court, which means it was said.
Everybody they tell me that I'm going to say, you got a paper shop. If I don't stress, me for don't stress so stressful.
Do you understand? So I don't think this would be like, oh, they're trying to, because this is something
how come there will be knuckle and Wunmi will not see it? None of them will see it. Only Baba will see it. That lawyer gets coin.
She wala not too much like this. Wala everywhere. And let me continue. I'm still looking for the part.
We have a lot of advantage over Wunmi and Wunmi lawyer and whatever, because one, Wunmi lawyer, na Nigerian based man. No be somebody will be say, I know sound like somebody will get exposure, we don't travel like that. So he go to struggle. And this is the first time the lawyer will find himself in a social media case like this. So if you call him dancing lawyer, he go to speak, he go to be like, say whether the guy they meditate. Like say they memorize what he want to talk. If you don't, like say they read the.
You mean Kabiru? You mean Kabiru? Wait, you mean Kabiru? Kabiru?
I know.
Are you talking about Kabiru?
I know. Now you know that one.
Kabiru.
I didn't know
that's
that one.
His name, no. But that's his name, though. That's his name.
You know what? You know go use sense they talk. See you. Talk anyhow.
Wait, but that's his name, though. Should I call him Mr. Kabiru? Yeah, Mr. Kabiru.
That one.
But that's his name.
I don't tell you say women lawyer they dance, they talk, they missing, they talk anyhow. That one consign you.
Wait. Have you not been mentioning
shit?
Have you not been mentioning? Wait, have you not been mentioning?
Wahab shit. He open his. Okay, hey, relax. I beg. No put off my mouth. No, don't put word in my mouth. Let me use my words. Use your own word when you want to use it. Let me use my word where I want to use it. Don't put your own word in my own mouth. Me, I'm talking to Wahab shit. If you are Wahab shit, answer me. If you know you are Wahab shit, see your papa na Wahab shit, answer me. When Wahab shit go the Messian, 3 things are established. If you know you are Wahab shit, that is establishing 3 things. Same Wahab shit will be telling us that this inquest is the most comprehensive inquest. Not only for Wahab shit mouth, you go there say inquest is comprehensive. Kilo day, and I keep asking, who is bringing all this shit, all this shitty stuff? Gores in Koto and you dao. May they tell us who brought Odumosun. Now they have to contribute money, and they are deceiving. They are contributing money that they will pay Odumosun, but they will not come and tell public. They are telling you it's money for maintenance for Baba Mohbad. It's money that they want to go and use to pay Odumosun. They don't pin them for one corner. What a pin was like Beko. What did you don't know? Oh my. You
so
Papariano, but lawyer.
The person that called them.
Carpenter public, but carpenter lawyer. Lawyer carpenter.
The person that called them when they were at the pharmacy is the photographer. That was the person that called DJ Bami and the nurse when they went to the pharmacy.
It's not even making sense. It's not even making sense. Just
yeah,
imagine.
it was the photographer.
It's not even making sense. Calling them for
to tell them to come home.
I'm telling you, right? Those guys, they make sure say Mohbad, he died for that house before the carry and come out. And there was nothing like neighbor's car. That's why till today, has anybody ever seen that neighbor's car? Wait, in this live stream, if you have seen that neighbor's car, or you know the name of that neighbor's car, say yes in the comment section. If you have not seen, say no. Because the car that all of us saw was the one that has Adura and the nurse, which Darosha brought from first hospital to second hospital. But the one that brought Mohbad from home to first hospital, nobody know it. In fact, the car didn't take Mohbad to hospital. The car stopped on the way. It was motorbike that took Mohbad to the hospital. Motorbike. So it means the car went back or how? I don't understand. That neighbor's car. And don't forget, it was not in the neighbor's car that they said Mohbad is dead. Though. It is in that Mohbad car that Darosha brought. So you guys should differentiate. And that was when Nurse and Adura was in the same car. But when they left that home, people, I'm trying to, because I know there are people with baby's brain. Sometimes, guys, when you see me repeating, it's because I understand how these people are. If Baba Mohbad and their gang can be using their head, so me, I have to break things down to them so that their head cannot be used. And I'll be repeating. Those of you who don't intelligent, don't get this, wrong, come out, go, you don't intelligent. But those who never intelligent, come, I go see the speak to one.
Okay, I found what you told me to find. So let me read it out. I found what you wanted me to read out. So
read it.
Let me read it out. Can you please tell this court where he was treated when the nurse came to his house? He was treated in his room. How many rooms do you have in the apartment? We have 4 rooms. We have the studio, my room, and his brother's. We stay together, the baby's room and his own room. Where was he treated when the nurse came? He was treated in his room again. And who were the people that witnessed the treatment? His wife was there. The other people were downstairs. So only the wife and the nurse. Answer, only the wife and me. There was water on the floor in the room. And I went down to get mop. And I went downstairs and I heard my name.
Stop.
I went upstairs and I saw him vomiting on the floor.
Stop. It means why the nurse was there, they would have poured water on Mohbad. And even before she came, she met water. They were already doing something to Mohbad that caused water on the floor.
Exactly.
Tell you guys, one come boom, as in thinking that they were trying to resuscitate him. And that is a condition they don't want to tell us. Because they know people will ask them, how can you keep a young man in your house like this until this particular point? So that is maybe what happened that they cannot.
Was it in the CTC? They said, Mohbad said, mo ní kò yé domi sí mi lórí mọ́.
No. Mohbad is running no CTC.
Wasn't not in one of them that stated that.
No.
It's not in the CTC at all.
Never heard that.
No.
Okay.
So this is why I stick to things in the CTC. I don't. It's what they've said, even though it's not correlated. There is always that goes back. It's as if they were not all dead. They are just.
There's mistake there. There's mistake there. Look at now. They said that Mohbad was saying that.
Of course, there will be mistake.
Some people Prime Boy and some people chase Mohbad. I mean, Prime Boy led some people to go and stab Mohbad. Where did they hear that? Page 10 of the CTC, where that Mohammed said that it was Prime Boy who led some people to go stab Mohbad. This stabbing that they are just mentioning, I'm suspecting this stabbing because in an investigation, right? When some certain information just comes around, you don't underestimate it. I swear. We have heard stabbing. Mama Mohbad says stabbing. This one says stabbing. That one says Obema Kenjen. This and that. Are we going to overlook this stabbing? And people.
But Papariano, the person that can establish that, which is the nurse, had said it was only one injury, Lumuri. Now, the nurse was there when they moved round the house, from one bathroom to the room to. So if there was stabbing, let's say there was stabbing in the neck, because she would have seen it. She would have seen it. Because it wasn't as if Mohbad was just lying on the floor.
Now, okay, did they transfer Mohbad?
Yeah, she's taking it.
Sure. And when she came there,
she said that. Yeah,
met water. Did. So what were they using the water to treat? That's where investigation should start. What were you giving him water for? Maybe he fainted. Yes.
Maybe he fainted. Yes, maybe he fainted.
Before the nurse came. And women said that is how he used to do the water. He would wake up back. Something happened. And nurse, did you see Mohbad wet? Was he wet? How was he?
Wait, Papariano. Lenchi said the nurse is our joker. And now, joker, he don't joke. He don't joke herself.
Again. I've been trying to escape this Lenchi matter. Lenchi. Where's Lenchi? To Nibo Lenchi. Because I don't know.
Lenchi came out 3 days ago now. It came out 3 days ago. Lenchi came out 3 days ago now. Yes, now, for like 4 hours, they were this nurse issue. See, that is where the Bumi's lawyer picked that information from. That they were go online. You see where they were planning to coach the nurse, because they came out 3 days ago to come and talk about nurse. Lenchi was out 3 days ago, so the joker, he don't joke anybody. Joker. The nurse reminded me of Fendi, when everybody believed that Spending is going to come and tell the truth. Spending is going to come and tell the truth. People were now they are waiting. They are relying on autopsy and
anti-justice or whatever. You want to join? You can send request. Come up. So now we can talk, discuss. I have said and done what I want to do. If you want to join,
yes. When you bring them up, I'm going to go. Bring them, come and enjoy you. Let them come and chat with you. Yeah, let them come and chat with you. When they come up, I will go down.
It's okay, yeah. If there is anything you don't understand, anti-justice artists going somehow. Good evening. Okay.
Please.
Go on, anti-justice, go on.
Please, I just want to ask this question. Sister Shade said that he said that he see a lot of blood for Hope. Nobody talk about the blood. Where the blood come from? Nobody talk about the blood.
Baba talk about the blood.
Because I don't.
The blood come from Mohbad body.
I did not say no anything. When they asked the nurse say don't see anything for the Mohbad.
You don't say anything from Mohbad body.
Where the blood come from?
But blood dey inside Mohbad body now. Now wow.
Question number one. The second question is that for the 3 seconds video, when Mr. Yomi talk about it, did not say that yesterday that when he get the Hope, he saw a lot of water. DJ Bami mop the water. So that means that baby Mohbad, baby is already faint before. They have poured the water on it. So I don't understand. I just the look say what the truth is coming, because they not say that when he came to the house.
You know, sometimes when person to sleep and then wake up, and he no gree wake up, they feel pour on water, just like fowl. You say fowl, chicken. Sometimes when you
Papariano, good evening. Let me just make a little submission. I'll get that now. You see, this family, they toyed with our emotions. Trust us. They toyed with our emotions.
No,
They all knew They all knew, including Baba Mohbad, what happened. That's just the honest truth. And God will punish all of them.
What do you see? What do you see when you talk so? You don't go. Pray say may God no punish yourself because all this punish. God feel he won't start in punishment from you. But yeah, no drag. No drag. I won't drag. I don't want to make some certain people they up here when I want drag. Because go call anybody, I mean you come look on. If you want ask question, if you want drag but I want to drag. Kawo angle me. A different angle now they enter. Switch.
Yes.
Cause
Good evening,
that
Papa.
show. How you
I'm fine, thank you. I want to ask a question. Just a quick
we
one.
just say mumbo, nonsense don't shit, rubbish don't shit. Go on.
Okay. Yesterday, when Wab Shit was asking the nurse question yesterday,
Yesterday when we have shit. Go
he
on.
was asking, okay, was asking the nurse question yesterday. Is it true that the nurse said when Wab Shit asked the question that then what now happened to Mo? Is it true that the nurse said Wumi is the one that killed Mohbad?
Nurse never said so. Now rich grass, she's the one saying that nonsense.
Because I heard that thing. I heard it this afternoon.
She's the one saying that nurse said if anything, if they should hold anybody responsible, they should hold Wumi.
That the nurse said, they don't ask the nurse, who did you think that killed Mohbad? And the nurse said, the one from court.
But Baba fans and their line are 5 and 6. They just want to find their way through.
I even
they want to lie through.
because I didn't hear anything like that yesterday, so I was so confused that I want to ask that question when you're on live today. But thank God.
I listened to them saying they even said the nurse came from my 2, not from Cotonou. They said Adura was in the car with the nurse.
Yes,
ask them which car.
My 2.
They don't know. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know what they are saying. They are just they are kids. I call them kids. They are just here to lie, take money from people. Okay. When you hear anything from them, don't finalize yet. Come until we say it here before you finalize. Don't mind them. No. When they speak, they like to sweet mouth. When they sweet mouth, the next thing contribute money. Money. And they do nothing with money. No accountability, nothing. So
now, if this Mama Grace now go back to her platform now.
Don't call Mama Grace. It's poor Grace, not Mama. She's nothing Mama. There's nothing Mama in that useless woman. She's stupid. They are just trying to benefit something else which me and you do not know. And that is not good. This is not justice. You say what you see. What you hear is what you say. How can you be saying nurse is coming from my 2? Don't know that you can't. Now, those who came to lie the other time, that Wumi told Adura that Prime Boy killed Mohbad. That went for a very long time. People were having that in their head. It's not correct. I call them useless, stupid for saying that kind of thing. Because Wumi never said so. Things that she said, say it the way she said it. If she's wrong, we will know why we are going for her. We will not be stupid. All of you have children. Please. The same way when Wumi come out and Wumi lie on Baba Mohbad, we say it, that this is lie. So if you lie to on Wumi, we'll tell you that you lie where you lie. If you want to analyze her fairly. That's what we want, please. We're not animals. Next, please.
Hello. Yeah. I want to say that do you know that they can still do forensic in that room where Mohbad died to identify blood stains?
You mean in
Even
that
though the room
house?
has been, yeah, even though the room has been repainted,
Room that they
still
have
they can see.
repainted, that they have washed with,
Yeah,
you know what they call eau de
Odijave cannot remove blood stains when luminol is
They
used.
use not just l'eau de there's what we call is it tapia pia.
See, Papariano, there's nothing
Chantal, they
that
forget
can
that
be
that one don't
used.
go. Chantal, that one
No, it's
don't
not
go.
gone. It's not gone. There's a chemical substance they call luminol.
Lumina, that's what's
Okay,
Lumina now. Lumina where they will pour everything. But you can't find it, you can't see it.
you can't see where in Nigeria.
No. Lumina cannot give you that blood stain.
It will give you.
No, now it should be within limited time. It's not forever.
No, luminol can give you within years, even after years. Even if the wall is repainted 3 times, you can still get. You can still
That's
give it.
not correct, Chantal, please.
That's correct.
Me, I don't know about.
There's
Okay,
a
me, I
case
don't
I
know
know
about that.
about, and you can even
Me,
Google
I
it
don't know.
yourself.
I don't know
You
about
can
that.
Google it. I've researched. That's why I'm coming up and telling you this. I've researched it. Yes.
Really? Wow.
Yes. It can
Really?
give you, even years after the death, even if they've repainted the wall like 5 times, it would still give you. Yes. So that's something that we can push for.
Sandy, I will warn you for the last time. This is why I block Flora. You don't tell people to come up or come down from my platform. Never in your entire life try that shit again. I will block you forever. I have limits. We are trying to have people think freely and be freely here. I don't like these gangs. You can be gang wherever you come from. When you get here, neutralize yourself. For the fact that you are here, if you still don't want to have sense, I'll put sense in your head. These are adults. I don't talk to children. If you are kids, if this man is up and he can't control himself, okay. And he will still not come down, and I will block you. And I'll block you now, and he will still not come down. He will be here while you are gone. So tell me what you get now. Because of hate, you see, you can't take it that they should arrest women. He's here and I blocked you. Feyikemi on mute. Hello, how are you, Feyikemi? Are you her slave so that you can go with her? Hello, Feyikemi, how are you?
Papariano.
How are you?
Well, I don't know. What happened? Is that person talking about me?
I don't know. You know, there are kids every day, kids everywhere. They just come around and they begin to control people. Me, I don't know. Because as big as you are and an adult like you, they think you don't know what you will say. And they will be telling you to come down, go up, don't do this. Imagine. Is that how you want to be treated?
Papa, let's just be fair with each other.
I'm telling you, let's be fair. So the fairness now,
each other,
the fair that we are fair with each other now. We are trying to be fair now. Was certificate given to DJ Bami or not? That certificate?
Yesterday, that's what the nurse. He said a note was given, but
okay, note was medical report.
And now, let me say what I heard from her. And Sanchitu asks, what did they write in that paper? He said he don't know.
What's shit. Ask her.
I don't know. I don't disrespect people.
Okay. Sometimes you will learn to treat people the way others treat people. Okay? I know why I'm saying this. People supporting Mohbad, they should stop thinking that they are monopoly of violence too. All right? If you respect what you have, respect what others have. Okay? If you respect other people's mom, they will respect your mom. If you respect every lawyers, they will respect your own lawyers. Be careful. Don't bring emotions into legal matters. Never in your life would you bring it again. Don't do it. It's not correct. Okay? That's not going to give you justice. That only shows how foolish you are. When you start calling legal individual different names. So let's do it, all of us, and let's see where it takes us to. I like to deal with ignorant people with ignorance. Ignorant to fight ignorance. I don't show intelligence to ignorant people because they don't understand. You treat them the way they understand. And useless people. Go on, I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I know. I finished speaking on that medical report. The nurse, we did not know what they give to them. Maybe it's medical report or any written note because the nurse cannot explain better yesterday. There's one thing that
wait. A medical note was given to them to go deposit Mohbad in the morgue, right?
No, the nurse cannot confirm anything. She said she did not read anything in that paper. She saw the doctor giving it to family. That's what she said yesterday.
An empty white paper was given to him, right?
It's not empty. He said they gave them a note and inside brown envelope.
Wait, is this intentional? Is this how women want to be defended with that certificates?
Nothing concern women in that matter now. They said they give it to women.
How can Mohbad wife be in a place and they are giving a written note to the friend of Mohbad? Does that make sense?
You know, everywhere is scattered. Everybody they are confused that day.
Everybody's confused, right?
Yes.
Maybe
now, later.
Thank God that you recognize confusion, that there was confusion.
Yes. Where I want to point out in that nurse statement yesterday, there is a narrative going around that they kept Mohbad at home. Wunmi, he didn't call, he didn't do that. When nurse was speaking yesterday, she make us to understand that she had a conversation with Mohbad. That means Mohbad can talk. Mohbad is the one that sent Spendy to call the nurse. And when the nurse came, Mohbad is the one that have conversation. Is the one that consented to the injection the nurse gave him. That is, and he had conversation with the nurse. Yes. What I'm trying to say is that anybody that said
you're gonna make sense. What you're saying, I think is gonna be correct. Or I think it's correct, but first let's establish some things. Have you ever lied in your life?
Lied? Yes.
Have you ever lied in your life? Okay. When you lie, how are we supposed to know that you are lying versus when you're telling the truth?
Depends on the person I'm lying to.
Okay, it is me who will figure out whether you are lying, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I cannot figure out whether you are lying, so you intentionally lie to me and go scot-free, right?
It's possible.
All right. So I have to figure out whether you are lying or you are telling the truth.
I said what I had yesterday. You know, there is a mistake that every one of us used to say that a wife, how can your husband be at home? Your husband cannot talk. He's very sick. That is a wife that will take him to hospital. But yesterday, that narrative is cancelled to me because the nurse explained to everybody that when she came in, Mohbad asked, "Are you the nurse from Spending? What you want to give me?" That means he consented to the injection the nurse gave to him. And again, he said Mohbad is counting that this is the third one you want to give me. We can just erase it in our mind that Mohbad is not vulnerable when the nurse is giving. Wunmi is right by saying.
Yeah. Did the nurse say that Wunmi was upstairs or true when the injection was given?
Yes, she said that.
Then when Wunmi said that she only witnessed 2 injections, so she lied, right?
That she only witnessed 2 injections.
That she was going down and up. She only witnessed 2 injections, not the 3. That she was not there all through. She was going down and coming up. And she only saw 2 injections. When Mohbad said, remove it. And when the first one was given. So she lied there now.
Papariano, somebody going down, coming in. Maybe he used 1 minute in kitchen and upstairs he used 10 minutes. They are still saying the same thing to me.
Okay, but in a very serious way, they're not saying the same thing. Witnessing only 2 injections is different from being there and witnessing all the injection. One is more correct than the other. Okay, so now, no matter what, how should anybody not be able to tell us everything that happened from A to Z if they were not guilty? They don't have a guilty conscience. This is the first time we are hearing from any of these witnesses that a note was given to them that same day. Either a medical report or whatsoever, a note was given to them. None of them
the
spoke.
police confirm it.
Please get something. None of them spoke in the coroner inquest where finding is done. Inquest doing finding. Okay? None of them ever mentioned this there. Are they helping the case or they are defending themselves?
Are you asking me a question?
It's a question. Are they helping?
Yes, I said police.
Protecting themselves.
Police say something like that.
I am talking about inquest. Like they were to speak. They were to talk about what they witnessed in the inquest, right? So that inquest can do their findings.
Yes.
Is inquest only depending on police or inquest is doing their findings? So if you don't tell inquest your information, what happened? How can inquest gather the fact? That is not correct.
I think that should come when they are cross examine them, and I don't think anybody asked them that question. Where's the medical?
They were all given an opportunity to tell their stories, and they should have told their whole truth. This is a problem that we have with these people. I don't know how some of you can be supporting these guys when it is obvious that they are not helping the case. People shouldn't see us like attacking these people. We don't know them from nowhere. We want to know the truth because we don't think that anyone deserves to be killed. People can sick and die. We'll cry for a short time and let go. But we are so adamant and stubborn about this because we reject to have a society. We reject to have a killing society. And if they didn't kill Mohbad, they should be telling the truth that we'll quickly get out of this. Them lying will only take us a lot of time, a longer time to unravel their lies. We will need like 1, 2, 3 years before we can get out of this because they are lying, because we are finding. But if they tell us the truth, I will know what happened. We over all of these things.
Papariano, let me ask you a question. Can I go ahead? Please, I know this is a court case. I know you know some things about court case. If you listen to Shitu very well, when he wants to talk, he summarize to the point. I don't go against people analyzing, but in this case, by the time we summarize, we will give all the eyewitness 80 to 90%. They are saying the same thing. Because if you summarize this case with the one the police said, DPP, you will know that everything they are saying, there will be some mistake in timing, or somebody said, I'm with so person, so time, and it's not true. Another person counter. Shall you understand me? By the time you put everything to summarize, you will see that every one of them are saying the same thing, including the police report. That is what I used to guide myself. Because
can you hear me? Yeah. When the police, page 10 of the CTC, when police said Baba told them that Prime Boy led some people to go stab Mohbad, it's in the CTC. Where do we put that from the story? Baba said he never said so. Where did police get that? If you have CTC, check page 10.
This is part of the 20% I'm telling you. Okay, I've never engaged anybody.
Means the case is not straightforward. If the case is straightforward, we don't need to be having even.
They can't get all. If you listen to Sam Chitu yesterday, he said just 3 things. Can you understand me? And the nurse made mention of many things. This is a court case. They will work with just the point that is valuable. Not that they will be saying somebody like the one they are saying that.
You are not being fair. Can you tell me what question was asked to him? He answered the question that was asked to him. He won't just speak like that generally. If a question is asked to achieve something, he will answer to
he has a deposition or a written one before now. Is from that day.
When they interviewed him, he was asked a question and then he answered according to the question. That's what happened. I mean, I'm talking about him, right? He answered according to what he was asked.
But it's not today we know Wahab Shitu now. He will not talk much. He will just tell us.
Lawyer. Is that dancing lawyer not talking about things that are out of place? The dancing lawyer was talking about DNA, talking about toxicology, talking about everything. So are you saying one lawyer has the right to talk about some things and the other don't have the right? I don't understand.
You have answered the question. He answered based on what they asked.
Exactly.
Because I was there when they are asking both of them.
Exactly. Yeah. You answer based on what you are asked. So the same thing I do here. I answer based on what I'm asked.
Papariano, I want to ask you something. Technically, Mumi is out of this case. Technically, did you agree with me?
No, nobody's out of this case. Practically. I don't know where you're bringing your technically. Me, I'm bringing practically. Or
you know what? When she's speaking yesterday, I just burst laugh.
Hello.
Yesterday.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, house. I just came up actually I'm driving. You might be hearing some stuff, you know.
Papariano, don't listen to this Terry Kemio. Terry Kemio is
wait, please don't tell me. No, wait, you're please.
You can't determine
don't tell me who to listen to or not. Please don't do that. Go
you
on.
Can't.
I'm adult. I can defend myself.
Okay.
I can speak to whoever. Please don't tell me that. Go on, Desire.
I've actually been listening to you.
In 400 meters, turn right on Sherman access.
I'm like, just like what Fekemi has been saying, this is a court case.
All right.
You are not there. I was not there. I'm sure Mr. Fekemi too was not there. All the things that all of us have been talking about is based on what the witnesses have been saying. I don't, to be sincere, why don't we just leave this thing to the people working on it and let them do their job?
Can I ask a question?
And there's one thing that, there's one thing I noticed. You can believe what other people are saying, but what Wumi is saying is always lies in new people's ears. I don't know how you guys sleep and wake up.
Can I ask you one question? You know, do you believe in what Wumi, when Wumi said wait, Desire? When Wumi said the nose,
let me finish.
But when Wumi said Baba made the nose there, do you believe in that? Even when nose is denying that.
The nurse might deny anything. I don't care. But do you see the time the nurse left there? No. So the time the nurse left there, compare it to the time
if the nurse was scared.
Was there. So you want
if the nurse denied anything and was scared, what makes you think that the nurse was not scared to tell the truth that Mohbad was dead?
It's not my business what each of them says. But the thing is, if the law has not found anyone guilty, you and I, we are nobody. And we have no right to say somebody is guilty. We can only say it on TikTok. That's the way we are saying it. It does not hold any water. Mr. Fekemi said he was there yesterday. He listened to what the nurse is saying. The lawyers are there. They listen to what the nurse is saying. The people that said the nurse is guilty, the people that said the nurse is guilty are not stupid. You and I were just on TikTok.
Who said the nurse is guilty? Who said the nurse is guilty?
In 600 meters, turn right onto Charlton Avenue.
Who said what?
Who said that nurse is guilty?
So, if somebody injected someone and the person dies, even if it's by mistake,
I'm asking
he's not guilty of that.
Who said nurse is guilty? I want to know who said nurse is guilty.
No, you should answer that yourself. You should not. You should not lawyer me. You are not the lawyer. I'm not here to answer questions.
Should I be judging?
Listen to me.
Should I be judging?
I am not here to answer your questions. What I'm just here to tell you is that you guys should just keep quiet and let the government do their job.
Wumi is not keeping quiet.
Stop all your
Wumi is on the internet.
Stop talking.
Wumi is on the internet.
Stop making money from
all
the
these
death of a
people, they are not ready to
28-year-old.
listen.
You don't have anything to do, just get down. Get a fuck
All of you are just.
You don't have to say, get the F up on this
Shut
earth,
up. You just
bro.
Go and kill members of your family.
Go and
put a head into
Go and kill members of your
make
family
dinner
and
for your
justice for them.
husband. Go and
That
warn
car where
them.
you dey drive, now you go kill you.
Damn bottom
Go
back
and
a
warn
shame.
them.
Car where you dey drive, now you go kill you.
If you
That
don't
car where
before
you now
you
you go
go
come on,
Ghana.
get up and
See that?
Don't blame.
All the witches
come up and
crying.
fight Jabi
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, you
You aren't making any sense.
Shut up.
The big Papariano,
Can you
I won't defend you. Now go and I cash
Can you hear yourself? Can you hear yourselves?
Who the head you think?
I beg, desire.
Is that how women
Desire
kill?
me. Get it.
Is that how
F
women
up,
kill their husbands in your family?
bro. Get it. F up, bro.
Is that how women kill
You
husbands in
don't
your
have the
families?
same, bro.
You don't have a
What you
Oh,
say,
you guys are
bro?
all sick.
We should leave the. We should leave.
Why did you
Who's
are
case?
sick?
The Papa
Why did you come
case.
here?
If you are not sick,
Which
you won't
case
be
should
saying,
we leave?
hey,
You should leave your father's
we
case.
kill the
That
husband.
Papa and I born
Women
Mohbad.
did this. Women did that.
Was it your father that
That's how they
fathered the
killed.
father that
That's how
fathered
your
Mohbad?
mothers
Who
killed
the
your
hell are
fathers,
you
right?
telling us to drop the case? Are you mad?
Look
Are
at
you not
them
listening to
crying.
yourself?
You guys-
See,
you
when
don't
you
even
don't
know how
respect
to
yourself,
water.
You don't even know how
Oh,
to
yeah,
talk.
do you
try us
want is
water.
going
We
to
need it to
disrespect
drink,
you.
Gary.
Because you aren't respecting yourself.
Are you the one to tell us
Try
to
us
share?
water. We need to suck, Gary.
Are you the one to tell us?
Try us water. We
Are
need
you
to
my
suck,
mother?
Go
Gary.
and warn me back. Go and attend to your
I want to
husband.
use your chest to suck, Gary.
My friend.
Ẹyin wèrè.
Wẹ́n tó pè yàn ní wèrè. Wẹ́n tó pè yàn ní wèrè. Ẹni tó pè
Ẹ máa
yàn ní
kékun ni.
wèrè. Aláìní kan.
Bí àwọn ìyá yín ṣe pa bàbá yín nìyẹn àbí?
Ẹ lọ wá jẹjẹjẹ.
Bí àwọn obìnrin lẹ́yìn ṣe ń pa ọkọ
Wọ́n máa
wọn
ṣe
nìyẹn.
òṣì lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì kó ṣì lọ jàre kó lọ wá.
Òṣìkọ́ ni wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn tí wọ́n ò bá ṣòṣì
Bọ́kọ̀ ẹ ṣe máa ká
nígbà tó
fún ìdílé
tí gbogbo ìyá sábà wọ́n máa ránṣẹ́
káàdì
lẹ́yìn ní pẹ́ rárá bó ṣe rí wọn ní òṣìkọ́ náà ṣe yẹn.
wèrè ní ká drop case ìyá ẹ̀ máa drop case.
Ṣé òṣìkọ́ náà ṣe yẹn?
Wèrè abímọ máa ń
Ẹ̀yin
wò.
aṣòṣì lọ́nà ẹ̀yin wèrè.
Tí
Àwọn ọmọ àgbè, àwọn tó pé bàbá wọn ló ìyá wọn ló pa bàbá wọn.
ẹ̀ ó ti máa bọ̀ Ghana ṣé dandan ní òwà ní
Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú gbogbo
Àwọn
àwọn
kan-
tálẹ̀ gbẹ́ ẹ̀.
Ṣé dandan ní kò wà ní
Àwọn
Europe
tálẹ̀
kó máa
gbẹ́
ṣe
ẹ̀.
ìyá wọn ló pa bàbá wọn sáwọn òbí náà wọ́n ṣe pọkàn nìyẹn.
la wá mọ bí ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa rí. Ìṣe máa fi kà náà náà ti ṣe kéèsì Mohbad.
Ó yá yá yá.
By the time ṣé rí yẹn
Music mo
wọ́n
fẹ́
sọ pé
jó.
who no no no
Okay.
who no go no no by the time you reach to your turn you are going to handle it the right way. It is because it is not yet your turn that is why you are
Now
blabbing
what?
trash. When is your
Now
turn? You will know how to mourn.
What is your
Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní
turn?
burúkú dànù.
What is
If
your
you are not
turn? What
if you
can
are not
be your
comfortable
turn?
in the land of Europe, then get the fuck off. Come
What
to
is happening in
Nigeria.
Europe?
You will see how sweet it is. Staying in your
Ẹ máa bá
mother's
wọn
land.
wèrè.
Olóṣì yóò
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wọn
Àbí mo bá wà
gbé
àbí mo bá wà.
Wùmí kúlọ́kàn
mọ̀.
Wùmí fọ́lọ́rì
Ìgbà
ni.
tí àwọn èèyàn
Wùmí
tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe
ọkùnrin
ọmọ
kúlọ́kàn ni.
wèrè
Èwo
ó tó
nínú
mú
ẹ̀ nínú
standing
gbogbo yín?
one night stand ìyàwó lé tó ń ṣe indomie kiri wèrè
Ṣẹ̀bẹ́ ní Sátọ̀dẹ̀ ni màá
ìyàwó lé ìyàwó lé tó ń
Ṣẹ̀bẹ́ ní
ṣe
Sátọ̀dẹ̀ ló kú kó kú
make
Sátọ̀dẹ̀
it
mọ́.
make sense bro. Ìyàwó lé tó ń sùn hotel for 3 days in the name of my husband is getting angry.
Ìyàwó lé
Ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ ni.
mélòó nínú yín ló máa ń gbọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀sẹ̀ tọkọ ẹ̀ bá
Ayé
sí.
yín máa làbà. Ayé yín ti làbà. Bàbá skẹ́ṣì. Ayé yín ti. Àti wà sí tẹ́mi tó rẹ wá ká kúrú fún olórí burúkú wá ṣáà.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé 18 months lẹ ti ń
Ẹ ti
pariwo
ṣe
lẹ ti
platform
kékeré.
wọ̀.
Ó ti
Tọ́bí mi
ṣubú
ayé
ni.
ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni o ti gbó.
3
Mi ò tí ì ayé ẹ̀.
second videos.
Ṣé mo sọ pé jáde olú mọ́ṣúárì? Torí ẹ̀ ló fi believe pé bàbá
Three
bàbá rẹ̀
second
ayé
video.
ni máa bàjẹ́ ni olórí burúkú. Kíùbù
Ṣáyé tí yóò ti bàjẹ́ ń sìn for 18 months.
Wèrè ní sunglass.
For 18 months lẹ́mọ̀ àti fi
Tó
ké.
wọ sunglass lọ́rùn. Yóò
Ẹ mọ̀
fò.
pé 18 months lẹ
Tó
ti
yẹ
fi
kẹ́
ké
ẹ ti
báyìí. Ẹ máa kékun ni.
tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti mọ sàárè
Ẹ
ọmọ
máa kékun ni.
ẹ̀yin olóṣù
Ẹ
lórí
máa
gbogbo aṣọ
kékun
ayé yín máa làbà ni.
Tẹ bá kẹ́tọ̀ ẹ̀ tún
Gbogbo
máa
nǹkan tó
wà
ju
àwọn ọmọ yín ní
gbogbo nǹkan tó
kọ̀ọ̀kan.
ju Mr. Joseph Olúwabánuwa lọ́ba rí ojú yín máa rí times 55 of it àdàbí tó yẹ pé Mohbad ó ń tọrọ fífún ara rẹ̀ lókun àdàbí tó yẹ pé ikú Ọlọ́run ni Mohbad tọrọ kù tí kò bá ṣe fún Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n pa ọmọ yẹn in a cold blood. He was lying in the freezer and you guys are ranting trash on this platform. ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ bí Wùmí ṣe báyé Mohbad jẹ́ ayé yín máa bàjẹ́
ṣáyé ò bàjẹ́
olórí burúkú máa ṣàǹfààní yóò fò
ẹ ṣe ń lulẹ̀ ṣebí ìyá ni president àwọn
olóṣó ló mẹsẹ̀ olóṣó tọ̀ tó ní pé olóṣó náà ní ó ní ẹ̀ fi rí nǹkan tí Wùmí ń ṣe tó rọrùn
àṣànà ọlọ́mọ
olórí burúkú máa
àṣànà ọlọ́mọ lè ní ẹ wo wèrè ìgbà tí ẹ lọ́kọ́ ẹ lọ́kọ́ dúró sí kì í ṣẹjọ́ yín.
ṣáná sí àmì ẹ̀ mọ́ bọ̀ òbílẹ̀ àṣàǹkà wíìzì o èèyàn wíìzì o ebele
ẹ fúnra yín sọ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ má ké a ní ẹ fúnra yín sọ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan kí ló ṣe ní ẹgbẹ́ rojọ́ wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀.
how market public figure with a public toilet
ọ̀nà go
like me I like am too Joseph Dabi Maria she get am for my area.
Una no dey tire. How much tire? 18 months, no evidence. No evidence.
18 months, no evidence.
No evidence. Una still dey cry.
18 months.
No evidence. What is this now? You people should rest.
Every time.
This matter. Nurse has come. You people say no nurse, no nurse. Nurse has come out. Nurse has spoken. Now you people are still crying. People are still crying. Like seriously, what do people want? What do people really want?
He broke his neck. He do this. What
do people really want?
Papariano ti kó àwọn wèrè wọlé. Cherry, àlè máa ṣe wèrè lórí platform wọn mi báyìí. But the fact that Papariano takes money, it hurts. It doesn't make any sense.
You could never hurt.
It doesn't make any sense. Wèrè mẹ́dínlá olórí burúkú be hurt.
18 months ago.
Have you guys asked yourself?
Ask yourself. You've been asking yourself for 18 months. Keep on asking yourself.
Wùmí and the nurse, they are best friends.
Are you not tired of asking yourself?
They've coached the nurse of what to say in the corona.
Are you serious?
Not Miss Mohbad alive.
Consoling yourself.
Not administered
consoling yourself. Keep consoling yourself.
Impersonated Mohbad. Emma Kekun said, "All will cry. We cry.
All your arrows backfire. Different
Why is Wùmí not mentioning Samilari? Why did they not mention Samilari? Is Samilari not bullying Mohbad? Why is she protecting Samilari? Why is Omowumi Cynthia Adebanjo aka why is she protecting Samilari? Why is she so quick to respond to spending? Why is she so quick to respond to spending and very dark man? Why didn't she respond to Naira Marley and Samilari? Yes, no, because they know our darkest secret. And sooner or later, the body people should have father don't talk. Wait. Online why? You are no match for us. We are more than you. Mohbad is a worldwide star. Modernization lawa. Kì í ṣe àkọ́kọ́ jayé fún ẹ máa ṣòrí
organization of 18 months.
Modernization. Mohbad owns the modernization. We are fighting for Mohbad.
Keep on crying.
You guys are you are not making any sense. Ó fẹ́ ṣọ́kù àwọn òbí ẹ̀ lójú tó yà ní oṣù náà àbúlórí dúkú àwọn tó bí ẹ lóṣù ọmọ mástàfà mi
àti the sweet us
kò ní dá fún the father your mother kò ní dá fún
you your family
bury you mayor they will bury your future husband. Mohbad was laid on a cold blood. He was laid on a cold ground. Boss had paid tomotomo. Look my champagne.
Which one they lay your papa? Which one they lay your papa?
Mohbad died on Monday. He died on Sunday.
I'm telling you, he was stabbed. He was this. He was
Mohbad
doing that.
it's 1 week ago.
18 months. 18 months.
You guys should
crying.
ẹ sì máa rẹ́rìn ẹ sì máa sunkún gbẹ̀yìn ayé yìí sẹ́ èmi íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì la wà sẹ́ ẹ má wọrí by the time tí àdúrà bá sùn ṣebí lọ́yà charge and bail ṣebí kò
charge and bail has been lost. Yes, our charge and bail is right. What are we doing?
By the time tó bá ti ẹ̀yin lọ́yà yín máa gbà yẹn lẹ́ máa mọ̀ pé orí ti bá yín orí burúkú ti bá yín how old was Mohbad? Mohbad has a win at the age of 27.
You never win before. You never win before. See what he did. Illiterate.
Crush a win on that boy. Ẹ máa gbà wòye. Mohbad ò ní ẹjọ́ báwo ni ìyá ṣe nílẹ̀? Liam of 2 years old. How did he have a land? How did Liam have a landed property? Ìyá ẹ nílẹ̀. Ìyá tó bí ẹ ṣó nílẹ̀ dèpòdépò ìwọ́n tó travel lọ sí Europe lọ ṣolóṣooṣo ti nílẹ̀.
You really wish you are even in our shoes.
Ẹ lọ fọ́ọ̀jì lẹ̀ ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ ẹ máa ṣíkú ni ayé yìí máa wà kẹ́rì ẹ̀ this one is 3 against 1. I will not keep quiet for you guys. I will not keep quiet for you guys. Ṣèbó lórí burúkú you guys cannot
cry. You should go talk and keep on crying.
Gbogbo eléyìí story that touches us ni ṣọwọ́ sì jẹ́ ńlá ní
Your
favorite, can I ask you?
They are singing the book of lamentation. Keep on lamenting. Lamentation.
Matida.
Yes.
Hold on.
My father-in-law that obsession.
I want to ask you.
Why are you so upset?
Please hold on, man. Please hold on. Matida and Desiree, please hold on.
You cannot live. You cannot live your life. Wumi, change your way.
Okay.
Manipulating
your favorite. I want to ask you a question. Hold on, Matida. Hold on, Desire. Matida, please. Hold on, Matida, please.
You are cast.
Your favorite. Can I ask you a question?
When your people were bullying me,
can I ask you a question? Hold on.
Who?
Your favorite.
Hold on, go and buy see hell. Go and buy see hell.
Your favorite.
Go and buy see hell. See hell.
Your favorite.
I can see the round. Go and buy see hell.
3 against 2.
Desire, hold on. Matida, hold on. Your favorite, hold on. Euro, jẹ́ kí n béèrè question for lọ́wọ́ your favorite. Euro,
control your people. I will not keep quiet.
Oh yeah, you hold on. You hold on now. Jẹ́ kí n béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ.
People should allow her to let her release her frustration. Allow her give her now.
I am in here for you guys. You cannot do more than a dead. You cannot fucking do more than a dead. You keep the fuck up.
Hold on now.
Bro.
Hold on. They are quiet. Can I ask you a question?
Better. Do not ask me directly. Just ask your question. Anybody can answer you. I'm not in the mood for question and answer.
Come on, what is... Hold on now. You said something the other time. Ó sọ pé kí ló dé tí Mohbad Liam nílẹ̀ if you are married to a guy and that guy has property orúkọ ta ló expect kò fi sí next of kin ẹ̀ tí orúkọ dádì ọkọ ẹ̀ ló expect kò fi sí àbúrò ẹ̀.
Ṣé ìwọ ṣé bó ṣe wà yìí ṣe òòtú Mohbad lọ ṣé o ti ní wíìlì ṣé o ti ní wíìlì ṣé o kò máa kú lọ́la ní ṣebí ẹni tó mọ̀ pé o máa kú very soon ló máa ń tọ̀ mọ́
that is not win.
ṣé wọ́n ní wíìlì ayé ẹ̀ are you did you have a will in your whole life?
Also, first time you come pé mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ.
As a guy of 27 years old, is it advisable for you to have a will?
Question. Answer the question. Just answer the question.
Do not ask me unnecessary question. Listen to your question before you say it out, bro.
Okay, are you
don't ask me totally question. You cannot manipulate or control me.
Wa kò ń ṣe everything wa wà online so am ja mo kí n bú ẹ.
No,
mo tó bá fẹ́ kí n lọ láti ẹ̀kọ́ máa lọ láti pẹ̀lú ẹ.
I go talk say Mohbad go get weed at 27.
Ṣé na you dey decide for Mohbad?
Listen to yourself. Jay Wunmi don get weed.
Ṣé that one na will?
Did she have a will of her own? How will a guy of 26 years old have a will? Does it make any sense to you?
Tó bá forúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ síbi ìwé ilẹ̀ ó wù ní náà choice ẹni náà.
Which which orúkọ ọmọ ṣé na your president náà dey put
Gifting
orúkọ
is
ọmọ ni?
different from
Wetin
will.
make dem no
Gifting
dey
is
just
different. Gifting is different.
tí wọn fi ní kí ló fà tí wọn fi jẹ́ nurse wọlé for the second time.
That is a gift, not a
Why
will.
they no allow the nurse enter for the second time?
Not a will.
Why they carry the dead body go back out?
Go to school.
Why did they take the dead body back home after the hospital advised them to take him to the morgue and the certificate was issued to the Jebami? Why did they hide this from the father? Because they want to nail everything on him that he buried Mohbad alive or he buried him hurriedly. Because you guys are so wicked. How can you
Your favorite ṣebí Yorùbá ni ẹ níbo ló ti rí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí bàbá máa ń coordinate bó ṣe máa ṣe ọmọ ìfẹ́ mi.
Kẹ́mi now please leave her.
Ẹjọ́ báwo ni bàbá yín ṣe coordinate bó ṣe máa ṣe ọmọ yín because
báwo ni bàbá máa ṣe ní say
ẹjọ́
lórí
bẹ́ẹ̀ bá
bàbá
gbọ́
sí ọmọ
tẹ́lẹ̀
is
sọ
wrong.
ẹjọ́ mute mic.
That is abomination.
I no wan face you abeg.
You are stupid.
That is abomination.
You are mad.
Bàbá ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́.
You are crazy.
Sí
You
bó
are
ṣe máa
tall.
ṣe.
You are
Bàbá yẹn ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gbà á.
bàbá yóò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gbà ṣé ìwọ ló bá bí ọmọ ìwọ ló bá tọmọ ìgbà tí àwọn bá ti lọ dóko ní tẹ́bọ̀ tí ó kọ́ mẹ́ta lẹ̀ ṣé ìyá lájà ẹ̀rín ní sábà ló tọ́jú àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ṣé ìyá lájà ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ìyá lájà ẹ̀ tó bí ìyá lájà ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú àwọn Mohbad ṣé ìyá ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú Mohbad
tó bá jẹ́ pé bàbá yẹn ló ń control family yẹn
àbí babalábálábù bàbá ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú Mohbad tó fi sọ pé bàbá ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ who the fuck are you who the heck are you saying baba did not are you mad have you gone nuts. Are you making sense to yourself at all? Baba did not have right to have the death certificate. Are you making any sense? Okay, why did they give it to the wife, the so-called wife? Why did they give it to the Jebami? Is the Jebami the Aloba family? Why was he issued to an outsider? Why was he issued to an outsider? Make it make sense.
No,
I want to teach them some senses.
Your favorite.
These people are just dumb ass.
You are thinking backwards. Your mates are making it. Wumi is making it to have Mohbad property. You guys are here ranting on our behalf. You are suspect. You are covering a crime suspect. Why are you protecting the wife? Your husband died in the and you did not give an account of what happened. Going to 2 years. Now you're coming out to cook a narrative. Trying to throw Mohbad under the box, telling us you're looking for justice. At the corona inquest, you are nowhere to be found. You are saying you're looking for justice. Justice, my foot. And you are advocating for them to go and bury Mohbad. You want to bury olórí burúkú aṣáfàní. Gbogbo yín máa ṣòfò ní. Ẹ máa ṣorí burúkú ni. Ẹ máa ráre ni. Kò ní dáa fún yín. You guys know have an happy road. Ilé yìí ọ̀nà yín gbogbo ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ mọ́ yín lójú ni. Very stupid heartless people.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ni tí nǹkan ò jọ lójú.
Ẹ kó ní burúkú sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ìyọkọ̀ bọ́ǹbìtà. Torí ẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad really am for 41 days. Torí ètùtù tó ń ṣe fọmọ ọlọ́mọ ayé yìí máa làbà ní sẹ́. Ẹ jọ kí ló bá tí ìyá Wùmí ò fi jáde? Ṣebí abiyamọ tòótọ́ ló pè ìyá ẹ̀. Why is she not coming out? Why is ìyá Mohbad fighting a battle for her? Why is ìyá Mohbad fighting a battle for her? You guys should go and warn me back. You guys should go and warn me, but you don't have the say anymore. You guys, your words are smelling, bro. Kẹ́ kó ṣì dànù tẹ́ bá ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ kẹ́ kó rí burúkú kúrò lórí platform yìí or kẹ́ wà ní abẹ́ comment section or kẹ́ wà window kẹ́ dẹ̀ má jábọ́ ní olóṣì dédé.
àwọn ẹ̀yà wèrè yẹn ti lọ àwọn olórí burúkú wọn ti kó sì wọn lọ ẹ máa sọ pé kí bàbá Mohbad Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú yín ọmọ kan tán blame bàbá ọmọ kan tán blame bàbá yẹn fún.
You people have stopped fighting.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni wípé kí ló fà á? Why is Wunmi not coming out from the onset? Why was she hiding? Even if you cannot make an eye contact with the public, you can grant an audio interview. People had already known your voice. the same energy you used to cause justice for Mohbad fighter when you insulted us, when you insulted Baba, the same energy. Why can't you grant an interview if you are camera shy? Oloshi, why can't you grant an interview through your stupid platform? Why were you hiding? It is now that they've already cooked up a narrative that they want the public to follow. That was when she came out for like 4 or 5 interviews, so that our word can tally with that of the nurse. They've already planned it. They've been cajoling themselves. Their lawyer have been working because they've paid them. Even a lawyer works for a criminal client.
Yes, now.
Imagine.
Bó ṣe pa ẹni ó pa mo fẹ́ mọ bó ṣe pa so that màá lè mọ̀.
Ṣé wọ́n tún gbọ́dọ̀ sọ yẹn fún yẹn ní pé Wùmí ló pa?
No, just explain to me. Mi ò mọ bó ṣe pa ni.
Ó parọ́ mọ́ Prime Boy, ó parọ́ mọ́ Naira Marley tí ò sí nílé.
Winners mọ game táwọn people yìí play ṣá.
Wọ́n ṣe ọkọ ẹ nínú ilé.
Bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn Winners ẹni sùúrù sà bọ̀bọ̀ tí ó pa gẹ́ẹ̀kan sí lọrin. Bọ̀bọ̀ tí Fẹ̀ríkẹ́mi ẹni sùúrù sà. Bọ̀bọ̀ tí ó pa gẹ́ẹ̀yẹn sí lọrin.
Nọ́ọ̀sì deny many things tó sọ.
Winners bọ̀bọ̀ tí ó
pa gẹ́ẹ̀yẹn sí lọrin tí wọ́n ka mọ́ korojúkorojú that they made a snap of him and a video of him pẹ̀lú ọ̀bẹ àti ọwọ́ èèyàn tó ń bá nínú yàrá ẹ̀. Àwọn olóyè olóyè ibùkún tó gbà fún sọ pé ìnàkí ló pa.
Wọ́n ṣe fight fún àwọn àfáà fight fún.
He killed an ìnàkí. Regardless of the fact that there is a video evidence that back it up that this guy is a serial killer and they're trying to cover it up. Not talk of this one that's not even a phone forensic has been granted. Not even CCTV camera. They've already uprooted everything. Àwọn olóògùn máa ṣàǹfààní. Wọ́n ní pé tí wọ́n bá ṣe rere, ara kì yóò ya òbí. No, the way you are trying to exonerate to me since yesterday, I've been observing it and I won't take it because you are trying to say
you should know. Let me tell you something. Favorite.
Are you the one?
If you watch the case very well.
I don't want to insult because I don't know you.
The girl has been free. The lady has been free since yesterday.
Who freed her? Who freed her? Why are you saying that?
Technically, if anybody want to engage, and I will tell you.
Go to
technically
anybody ibà aṣọbìnrin ibà aṣọkùnrin tó wà under name olórí burúkú tẹ́ẹ̀ta gìyẹn ayé yìí máa ta ni o ẹ máa ṣorí burúkú ni o ẹ máa ṣòfò ni o ẹ ní níláàrí ẹ ní bá ti ṣe o ẹ máa lọ́mọ sẹ́ẹ̀bà ayé yìí fẹ́ ká ní ẹ ṣí èrè ẹ ṣí plastic ẹ kò máa jó létí àbólórí burúkú àṣàpàdé ibi tó rọ yín wá gan kò máa jó kò máa blé kò máa gbọ́ létí ẹ ẹ olóṣù
Please
go ahead.
Who has freed somebody? Who have they freed?
You guys will cry.
Wait, let me answer Quincy or what? Let me answer her, please.
Yeah, you said it.
If you listen to me, please.
Yeah, you said it.
If you listen to me.
It's just a fact.
Let me tell you. Do you want me to explain to you? Do you want me to explain to you? Do you want me to explain to you?
Explain, yes.
Okay, yeah. Yesterday, before, for 18 months, everybody is saying to Wunmi that Wunmi did not take Mohbad to the hospital. Mohbad is vulnerable. Mohbad is this. Yesterday, when the nurse is speaking, we all know that Mohbad asked Spendi to call the nurse for him. That one is certain. Another one, when the nurse is speaking yesterday, the nurse let every one of us to know that when she came in, Mohbad had a conversation with her. And Mohbad consented to all the injection. That means Mohbad is not vulnerable. Mohbad is the eldest person in that house. Mohbad is the one that consented to the injection. He asked questions about the injection and he's counting the injection. That's the nurse testimony yesterday. Wunmi have been moved out since yesterday, technically.
It's a court
but
case.
There is no judgment from the judge yet.
Are you
So
talking
can't
of
just
judgment? I said
they asked the nurse. They asked the nurse. That means Sansitu asked the nurse. That means you are the one
ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń support Wunmi Ọlọ́run máa fún ọmọ ní ọkùnrin.
She said no.
Let's ask questions. Let's cool down and talk. Don't let all this everything.
Mr. Feyikemi, the same nurse. The same nurse.
Hold on, wait.
Quincy.
I want to say something.
Right.
They are still putting all the facts together. There is no judgment yet. It's when the judge has given his or her own judgment, then you can say one person is freed.
DPP, if you watch everything very well, go by the report of
I've
DPP.
been following this case from the beginning.
I know you follow this case. I always see you. If you follow what DPP, the advice of DPP, and what the nurse said yesterday, you should know the level of this case. Technically, I said technically, I didn't say they have given judgment. She's out. Even an NYC lawyer will win this case for NYC lawyer. It's straight. She's not involved in calling us. She's not involved in consented to the drug or the injection given to Mohbad. It's simple case. Mohbad himself talked to the nurse, conversation with the nurse. Simple.
Mr. Feyikemi.
Mr. Feyikemi, ṣé lọ́rin lẹ́yìn náà ti wá ní?
Mr. Feyikemi.
Ṣé lọ́rin lẹ́yìn ti wá?
Papariano kan mo wà ń bí.
Ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré interject yín ẹjọ́. Mo fọlọ́run bá bẹ̀ everybody. Mr. Feyikemi, the same nurse admitted that why Wunmi said he had an ulcer, right? And she was thankful ahead of the injection, and when she administered the injection to him, and when Mohbad was reacting to the injection, the nurse said, "What happened?" And Wunmi said, "That is how we always react to injection." And the nurse said that, "Why didn't you tell me? Why to officer for me to full injection?" So there is like, why
let me answer you.
Popping up?
Are you in court yesterday?
Was it not your analysis?
Wait, are you in court yesterday?
I'm not in Nigeria, bro.
Okay, let me tell you. The magistrate faced the nurse yesterday that if you are a qualifying nurse, you are the one that will ask questions, not the people at home. So you understand me? The magistrate tell her yesterday that he should not wait for anybody to tell her. Is the medical person there that will ask questions. Do you understand what I said now?
Burúkú tó sọ pé mo wà ní Dubai, ṣé ìyá ẹ̀ ló book flight mi wá sí Dubai? Olóṣòlò kò ní dá fún wa àti mi dé oní HIV wèrè. You stupid class. Ẹ má bínú Popsi. I'm listening to you.
Ẹ yé ṣe pé màá gbàgbé pé. I think one man want to say something.
Yeah, Mr. Feyikemi, I'm actually the one that wanted to say something. Okay. Good evening, everybody. I want to really appreciate Papariano for this platform at first, and then I actually joined this platform because of the objectivism, and I want us to be very, very objective in whatever we are saying. We are not family to these people, and I don't think we need to take side with anybody. But let's just look at the whole matter objectively. The issue of technicality, let us leave it for the judge. There is nobody that will be exonerated at this point in time. Let us wait till the end of the case. And what I actually wanted to say this night is actually about Wunmi and about our inconsistency. If there is anybody amongst everybody that has been very, very inconsistent in the whole of this issue, it is Wunmi. She has been very, very inconsistent. I don't know her from anywhere. I don't know Mohbad. In fact, it was even this case that made me to know Mohbad.
There is no explain someone.
Yes. Let's enjoy this group now.
She was even standing.
When Mohbad died, the first narrative that was pushed outside was that he was killed by the same Wunmi, by Naira Marley and Sam Larry. That was the first narrative.
Mr. Shegun.
Let me finish. That was the first narrative that take your trophy. You've killed him. You've done this. All of the tweets that he did on the same day he died That was the first narrative that she pushed out. Along the line, so she also accused Baba Mohbad that Liam Beche pa Mohbad, Liam Beche pa Ileri Oluwa. She also accused the father of killing the son. At another point, she also accused Prime Boy of killing his friends. So all of this narrative were narrative that was pushed outside. Then let's not also forget that the issue of blood, Baba mentioned the issue of blood. Iya Mohbad's sister also mentioned it. She even addressed Wunmi that Wunmi show feel pe Baba Mohbad n poro pẹ̀lú ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí wọ́n láwọn rí. But Wunmi never mentioned anything that has to do with the issue of blood. So all of this has been okay. Wunmi also said again that when Baba Mohbad came, they wanted to arrest the nurse. It was Baba Mohbad that asked the nurse to go, that he doesn't want to have anything to do with the nurse. But the nurse said he does not know about Mohbad. She has never even met Baba Mohbad before. So all of these inconsistencies is what really made me start to think again about the whole narrative that Wunmi is pushing out. So I just want us to be objective. Let us look at it objectively. We don't have to abuse ourselves. We have to quarrel with ourselves over issues that is not ours. But this,
please let me respond to you 1 minute, please, Mr. Shegun.
Yes.
Me or more time to join in this platform, Lenny. When I'm saying something, although me or more boya Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ gbogbo ari case you,
I have experience about cases, but personally I've never been involved.
Moderator, what are you doing? Simule in the comment section. That one down. Long.
Okay. Ṣé mo Mr. Shegun mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan fún yín. 18 months láti wà ní case yìí. And but mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo fẹ́ interject yín ni kí n sọ nǹkan bet wọ́n ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ mo dẹ̀ like ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ so that I let speak mind yín. I think what every one of us should be doing now is what Sanshitu tó ṣe. We should all listen to all the eyewitness àti gbogbo nǹkan tọ́lọ́pàá bá sọ àti nǹkan tí a bá gbọ́ ní Inquest ká summarize ẹ̀. Ó ń láwọn kankan tèmi náà gbọ́ tẹ̀tí sọ́nà ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí ó wà meaningful sí kéèsì yìí. CTC nǹkan tó wà nù CTC ni ó wà meaningful sí kéèsì yìí. Àwọn nǹkan míì wà nù CTC náà tí ó wà meaningful sí kéèsì yìí. Ipe ẹnìkan ló ní placenta wà meaningful sí kéèsì yìí. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí Wùnmí náà sọ láwọn kankan náà kò wà meaningful. Nǹkan tó wà ní meaningful, there was injury. Tó bá proof ẹ̀ wọ́n ti proof ẹ̀ pé ẹni tí wọ́n ní ó mú injury wá ipò nǹkan ìyẹn ti wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan pẹ̀lú DPP. Okay, nurse came to the house, injected Mohbad. Àwọn ibi bẹ̀ yẹn la máa summarize ibi tá máa
that's why I came up.
Ẹjọ́ sí.
See where they are going now. See where they are going. See where they are going. Thank you. I'm sorry to cut you short.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n land.
I know. Even with the lawyer. I know with the lawyer. This is where you guys are going. Now, let me tell you.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n land na.
No.
Baba mi ẹ jẹ́ n land ẹjọ́.
No, I know. That's why I came up. That's why I came to tell Papariano. This is where people.
Sir, let him land, please. Respect him, please.
Oh God, this is so sad.
Respect the fact that he went to the Corona Inquest yesterday. Please allow Mr. Ferikemi to speak.
Okay. Mr. Shegun, nǹkan tí mo ń sọ in essence
yes,
ni pé everything tẹ́tí sọ látẹ̀kan all right gbogbo ẹ̀ láti gbọ́ mi ò dispute ẹ̀. What I'm saying now is that àti dékèsì níbì kan okay àwọn kankan nọ́ọ̀sì ti sọ kankan lánàá àwọn òbí tí Papariano ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ẹ pé àwọn eléyìí òun ò believe àwọn eléyìí òun believe ẹ̀ à ń lọ sẹ́yìn pé ẹnìkan sọ pé industry god gbogbo yẹn kò lè ní minimum because gbogbo ò ní minimum láti 18 months.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nǹkan tẹ̀mí sọ́nsìn ni pé okay nsìn yóò there is argument nínú ọ̀rọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì lánàá ibi tèmi ti pick point tèmi nìyẹn pé okay ó sọ báyìí adima conclude that is why I said in this case now nǹkan tó wúlò fún wa for 18 months gbọ́dọ̀ máa bring it to me ni mo sọ personal kíní tèmi ni mo sọ.
Can I come in now please if you don't mind?
Yes.
Papariano, I came up to just say this to you. I don't know maybe you are listening. Are you listening to Papariano, please? I know.
Papariano might be offline. You can speak, sir. We are here.
Because I would have loved to discuss with him because I normally relate to him.
Can I speak in respect of what Mr. Shegun said earlier?
No, what he said is the gospel truth. Either you like it or not. What the guy is saying is my thinking. We have been waiting for the nurse. The nurse has spoken. Where do we go from here? Everything the nurse have said is so inconsistent. It's irrelevant. Even from what he's saying, he has never said. He said this. You know, it's just like with me. All are scripted. Where do we go from here? That's my question.
Mr. Shola?
No, wait. Let me finish. Everything she said, from what others have said, if you can remember, they were asking her to say everything from the beginning. They said, no, we can answer her questions. That ask the question, she's not ready to say anything from the beginning. Now, the question she was asked, it was like a scripted something. Either you like it or not. Because you can't tell me, I don't want to go through all what he said, really, because I've heard it. But now,
and I was there.
I was there. Everything she said.
I can explain to you.
No.
Because we are going by what you read now, which is not right.
I've read it. No. I mean,
it's not right. You said she want to say something. They didn't allow her to say something.
No. What I'm saying is that.
And that is wrong.
No. What I said is this. Take it or you leave it. You are there. When she was asked to narrate from the beginning, Wunmi lawyer came up. That
it's not Wunmi lawyer.
Whose lawyer is that?
The nurse lawyer. And the magistrate.
Is it not the same thing?
Magistrate. That is why I said people will come and tell you another thing. You will go by that.
Lawyer you know what the magistrate are they not from the same
judiciary? Magistrate said
are they not from the same board?
I want to say they are all in our disposition. That is the notes.
The judge supported it.
The only lawyer who can trust on this case is
and he give reason why she don't want her to say something.
They can ask questions, but she doesn't have to.
At this point, Mr. Sholake, I think at this point we will take this case from Nigeria to the US. So far, you guys don't want to believe anything in this country.
Let me just.
We have to take it to the US now. I don't know what we really want. If this one says our truth or his truth, you said no, you guys don't want it. So far, you guys know the truth. Let's go by your own truth now. Tell us what happened then.
No.
I don't understand why we are just going. See, this we are doing online can't solve this case. If you have anything that's contrary to what those people are saying, let's go to Panti now. Let's go and solve it there. Don't come here and pretend.
So they saw them the same party that you guys are bribed with wine and 500,000 naira.
What is it? Oh yeah, what do you want? Now, the nurse said, Mr. Solake, the nurse said,
we want justice for Mohbad. We are advocating.
The nurse said,
please, can I respond to Mr. Shegun?
I met Mohbad alive.
Just coming, please.
The nurse said, I met Mohbad alive. What do you want to say to that? What do you want to say?
He met Mohbad alive. Wait, Mr. Shegun, wait, sir. Can I respond to God's soul?
I'm asking Sholake right now. Let me ask Mr. Sholake. The nurse said, I met Mohbad alive. What can you say to that?
Oh, yeah, calm down. Wait, let me help him.
The nurse said, Mohbad asked, what kind of injection do you want to give to me? What do you want to say to that?
I believe her. But as she keep going, he said, she didn't know Adura. She met Adura in the hospital.
All these are irrelevant to this case. I don't know this person.
If somebody take somebody to an hospital in the same car with you, and you don't know him, you have never seen him, you only saw him in the hospital,
Let's go and play. Let's go and play that of
I don't want to talk about this. It's
her
relevant to me.
and her father.
I don't want to talk to Papariano. I don't know. There are so many. I don't want to talk about all this nonsense. They are just talking nonsense. Well, my own
Papariano, can I ask you a question? Yeah, let me say this to you, Mr. Kola.
No. I don't want to talk to all these guys.
The nurse was in that house.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I came to tell Papariano my decision. My own thinking is this. Either you guys like it or not, the deed has been done. When it comes to that inquest, nothing will come out from there. They will just come. But I'm saying it, that how are we sure what this lady is going to say? And she has said it. And everything she said, I'm not saying it's a lie. There might be some truth there, but it's the same thing. Inconsistency.
With the preliminary result of the police.
It's inconsistency. Okay.
Now, same thing with the police report. And you say it's lying. 2023 report and 2025 report.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
The way forward. The way forward.
Just the issue of the blood.
Tell us the information you have. Tell us the information you have.
Please don't let anybody interject. Let us just say something. Okay.
I want to ask one question.
Mr. Shola, please calm down.
How can you come and kiss somebody? No,
how can you
come and see somebody?
Tell us your own side of the story, sir. We are listening.
Please, sir, the nurse agreed that she met Mohbad alive by 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. whatever, and when she came to the house they were mopping water from the floor. Abi, okay, that's on that.
Oh no, right. they were not mopping water, they are mopping Mohbad's blood.
Let her land.
They are mopping Mohbad's blood. Abi,
it was Mohbad's blood they were mopping.
Yeah, they mopping the floor with alcohol. No, they were mopping the water and soap.
That one you want to say.
You cannot put words in my mouth, but let me speak. CEO, please, 1 minute now. CEO, please calm down, ma. They were mopping the ground with water and soap, abi whatever. They were mopping the floor. So they transported Mohbad to the small room. According to Umilari, it is Liam's room, abi. We agreed. So anybody that is a medical practitioner here, once you administer injection to someone, is it going to show that the person have blood, like he's going to be bringing out blood from his body? It's not done. I've already. This is a very serious case. I don't know, maybe it's making any sense, but any sulusa. Ìgbà tí Mohbad wá kú tó wọ́n sọ pé brought in dead ni ìgbà tó dé ẹ̀kan gbé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ sí hospital sí mọ́ṣúárì wọ́n gbé padà sílé ìgbà yẹn ni ìyá Mohbad àti Fọláṣadé dẹ̀ lọ tí bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ gbẹ̀yìn kúlé wọlé tó dẹ̀ rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ the same sister Fọláṣadé náà sọ pé àwọn rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ Adura náà sọ pé at a point I saw blood. If you check his whatever his statement from the court, he also saw blood. Okay. Let's say that
Adura said he saw blood from Mohbad.
Calm down. Let's say those 3 people were lying that they did not see blood. Abi, let us say they did not see blood because it was the injection that they administered to him. Abi, they did not see blood. Abi, okay, why they assumed Mohbad, even though they said the neck was broken? If there was no injury at a neck, I don't see any reason why blood will be coming out from a neck direction.
The neck was not broken.
Don't laugh unnecessarily, Mr. Akerikemi. Please, I beg you. Calm down. Go back to that video. Go back to the video where they assumed Mohbad. You will see blood coming out.
Okay, let me explain to you.
No, calm down. Let me finish my narration.
It's raining that day. It's not blood. The pathologists have explained everything to us. Don't just wound yourself with wrong narration.
This one is a video evidence. It's not about wrong narrative. We all saw it that
his blood is still in the casket. His blood is still in the casket.
Níbo ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti wá káàtì ẹ̀ sọ pé ọwọ́ tí ó ti ṣe léṣe ẹ mọ̀ pé when someone is taking care you no let people talk you no let us talk kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
What happened? It was what they saw in the casket. What happened?
Hello, madam. Actually, Mama Jeka Bagboy.
The point is, any suru
madam.
They don't listen to understand. They listen to attack. They don't listen to understand. They listen to exonerate their clients.
No, go ahead. Sorry, you see, convince me.
Ẹjọ́ báwo ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ sọ pé wọ́n gún ọmọ lábẹ́rẹ́ báwo ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe yọ nínú pósí káṣẹ sọ pé wọ́n kán ọrùn ẹ̀ ní ọrùn ló máa kán ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò ní jáde wọ́n gún ọmọ lọ́mọ lọ́rùn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń kó jáde ní ọrùn nínú pósí ẹ wá sọ pé Wùmí wà innocent àbò lórí burúkú lẹ́yìn àti Wùmí ẹ fẹ́ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ni.
ẹgbàgbé bò yẹn ẹgbàgbé ẹ.
Korokoro blood, we saw it on the day of the execution. Everybody came back to justice this week.
Madam, kí ni point tẹ́ ń try láti make? What's the point you are trying to make? Hold on, let's understand your point so that we can be on the same page. Let's understand your point. What's the point? What's the point you are trying to make? Are you saying that maybe
the point is there was a blood that Mr. Alaba was not lying about seeing blood. Neither Folashade was lying about seeing blood.
No, let's understand now.
Folashade is not in the house.
Die on Monday or Tuesday. There's some point on Monday look at Tuesday. They will make it.
They don't know ṣé bíbá yìí jọ platform tèmi ẹ yà wèrè ní ẹ ṣìnà ní you guys liver and bail to cry more on this platform torí olóṣù ló pọ̀ jù ní gbogbo yìí wèrè.
Pen, is that you? Pen, is that you?
So, your point, ma. There was a pool of blood.
Maybe I will talk to you tomorrow. I want to tell you something.
Ṣé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ tún láti sọ nìyẹn pé àjà wà lára Mohbad, right?
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà sir, there was a blood.
Okay, now ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn confam pé òun rẹ̀ jẹ́? Ẹ má bínú mà. Nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣókàn ẹni sùúrù mà. Ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn confam pé òun rẹ̀ jẹ́ lára Mohbad?
He confirm na he see am.
No, ẹni sùúrù. No, ẹ má lè wọ́n sọ fún anybody. Ẹ má ẹ̀ka narrative yẹn. Let's talk on facts.
Kí ló dé sí àná sòfin jáde mọ́? Lẹ́yìn ìgbà kan jáde
sílẹ̀ yàrá nọ́ọ̀sì kan ló gún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ wa. Ẹ fi ẹ̀nà sílẹ̀. Ma'am, ẹ fi ẹ̀nà sílẹ̀. We are dealing with people who are there. Nọ́ọ̀sì ti wá. Ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì confam pé òun lẹ́jẹ̀ lára Mohbad?
Èmi ò rí sọ́bi tí nọ́ọ̀sì ti confam o. Nọ́ọ̀sì tí Mr. Loba ti confam làwa gbọ́ o.
No, ẹni sùúrù Mr. Loba ò sí nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹni sùúrù mà Mr. Loba ò sí nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn tó ní physical contact pẹ̀lú Mohbad la fẹ́ dì pẹ̀lú sí iná.
Folashade gan deny later.
There was a time I saw blood. Àdúrà náà ló
ń ẹni sùúrù. Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Àdúrà.
Àdúrà sọ pé orí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lára ẹ̀gbọ́n.
Àdúrà ò sí ní ibi tán ti announce Mohbad is dead nínú mọ́tò.
Ọwọ́ tó wúndù lọ ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ yọ síbẹ̀ sórí best spread.
No, I think nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn feel ma'am nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn feel ma'am nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn feel this is my own thinking I think we should base on fact and evidence so that kàwá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ń ta a lè máa make reference ní pé àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ sí náà people.
Alára òrò òun ẹ ló kú àìsàn ó kú àìwò.
Ó kú àìrò.
Mr. Creative, with the issue of blood, the nurse is not the right person to ask about that because the nurse did not treat Mohbad in his bedroom. So she wouldn't have seen any cloth soaked with blood.
Can I respond to
you guys will not allow somebody to talk. I don't know.
Can I respond to that?
These are the things you can easily convince them.
Mr. Shola, 1 minute.
Use it to convince them to talk about it. But taking your sorrow.
1 minute, sir. Ma'am, if you are a nurse and you are invited to treat a patient, will you examine the body of that patient? Yes or no?
No, but the nurse maybe
answer that question. Just answer the question first.
Wait, hold on. If somebody is bleeding, the person will not bleed for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. No. For 2 days before the nurse come, they must have arrested that blood. So
now,
when the nurse came in, listen, when the nurse came in, they removed Mohbad from his room where he might have slept on the bed, and the bed was, I don't know who saw the blood, and the bed must have been stained with blood, but the nurse did not go into the room to treat Mohbad. They removed Mohbad from his room to the son's room to treat him. So the nurse is not the right person to give information.
Now, you're not answering my question now. Now, and I said, as a nurse, when you want to treat somebody, are you going to examine the person's body, yes or no?
Even I will not
going to examine the body.
No, ma'am. Can you just answer the question?
Giving me the go ahead to answer the question. Listen to me.
As a nurse that knows what to do.
Without the doctor giving me the go ahead to treat a patient, giving me a prescribed drug to give to a patient, I will not attend to any patient in the
future. No, ma'am. That is not true. You are called. You are called to come and
I will not go.
Will you examine the body? Yes or no?
I will not do that.
Maybe any other injury.
I'm not trained to do that.
Body. She said no. A question was asked the nurse.
I'm not trained to do that.
Any other injury.
No. See, when you say you're not trained to do that, you are putting yourself in the position of this nurse now.
No, I can't put myself there because I'm not trained to be in that position.
If that is the case, then let's accept what the nurse tell us.
The thing is, these people are not ready to learn.
Let's accept what the nurse tell us.
I can't put myself in the position of nurse Feyi Saro. I want to call her. So sorry.
No, ma'am. You see, for me, if you ask me my own opinion is this: I am not there physically. None of us is there physically to know what happened. Now, these people are the actors. They are the ones that are going to bear the consequence of their actions. Now, if somebody says, yes, I was caught, which day were you caught? I was caught on Monday. Which day did you arrive? I arrived on Tuesday. Did you see this guy alive? She said, yes. Did you have any conversation with him? She said, yes. Did you give him injections? She said, yes. Did he react? Yes, he reacted and stuff like that. I think this person is one that has a direct...
Why you analyzing the water park? Adura pour water later and it's not your godmother that pour.
You hold on now. See, I don't like people interjecting. If once I'm done speaking, you can come up and say your own stuff. Now, I'm only talking about this physical contact. Now, these are people who have physical contact. They are the one we are relying on their story to see if we can puncture whatever they have said, if it aligns with every other people who are present. Now, me and you is not there. I cannot start framing what is not. If I'm asked that, okay, this guy was pierced in the neck, probably maybe somebody piercing something in the neck. Now, the question they will ask me is, who pierced that neck? If I cannot provide the person, I've put myself into trouble. Now, the nurse was asked, did you see any piercing? Can you hold on, ma'am? Can you hold on, ma'am? I'm sorry, ma'am. So the nurse was asked, did you see any form of blood or stuff on the body? And she said no, except the hand that was having issue. Now, if the nurse have given her own statement, it is not left for the government to look into that statement she give. If she is culpable by negligence or culpable by any other thing, and will not ask if pouring water on somebody, will that also aggravate the situation? Now, this is another second thing we're not going to be looking at. If she said water was poured on the guy when she has finished administering the injection. Now, we're not going to ask people who are medically inclined that if you pour water on somebody who just got an injection and is reacting to injection, will that thing lead to more complications? I think this is what we should be discussing. We have already been given the fact of and the evidence of what transpired. Now, the next thing is, let's start asking ourselves, if I pour water on somebody, when maybe if that person is convulsing, will that thing lead to death? If not, then what can...
You know, everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same.
Now, the next thing will not be, what kind of injection was given? that he reacted to. The third thing is, when, as a nurse, if you want to come and give somebody injection, will you examine the person? Are you gonna ask the medical history of the person to know what he or she reacts to? Now, the question that will now ask the nurse is, why were you going to pharmacy to go and look for what to use after that reaction happened? It means you gave him something that led to that reaction. So for me, if I want to be talking going forward, the issue of Mohbad die on Monday is overruled. For me, it's overruled. Now, I'm not focusing on Tuesday. If I want to overrule Tuesday, it means I'm going to overrule everything said by that nurse. And I'm either indicting Wunmi or not indicting Wunmi. I'm going to overrule it. I'll focus on Monday. But if I'm going to base my fact on Tuesday, then everything said by the nurse, I will start analyzing everything and looking at the fact from the evidence. And that's just what I want to do. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Creative.
See your best. Go ahead, man, because Timome has been talking.
We enjoy that narrative.
Go ahead, man.
They don't dominate you, and they know they sit down for their heart. They know they analyze for that time.
I don't want to read
my own point of view,
because
right now.
I don't know why they are their platform not the sweet them for body again.
They are not the street, and then be the problem, and they can never analyze.
You said you don't want to tell you that this platform.
They don't feel that platform because of like this or any other platform.
Mohbad was stabbed. Mohbad was stabbed in the neck.
Now you do one. Now
you see, the point
is,
I'm not talking to me now. I'm talking to people that have sense, that can analyze, digest, and indigest.
Go and take a look at Sammy Jojo. He was like you before, but he now realized he's a father. He has anybody.
Sammy Jojo made a statement.
Yeah, but you guys are not.
Sammy Jojo made a statement. That statement busted my head.
Sorry, everyone.
Sammy Jojo said,
can we do it this week? Can we do it this week? Can you guys give us your own opinion about this thing? So that we can be engaging ourselves.
No,
let's engage ourselves.